The following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Press on, and we're gonna have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny fucking Kaye. And when Santa squeezes his fat white ass down that chimney night, he's gonna find the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Going
I
on,
love that
everyone?
movie.
Happy Friday. Welcome to the club. Club doors are open. Episode 193. Countdown to 200. We're almost there. But, yeah, November 14th. We're going to kick back, relax tonight, and kind of celebrate the hobby. That's what Fridays are for, right? Fridays are collector's days. D-Rock, good to see you, man. What's going on?
No, not much, man. Just been a busy week, and man, I gotta tell you, that intro, I love that movie. That's my favorite Christmas movie.
National Lampoons?
I like it's went back and forth over the years between the Christmas Story and that.
Okay.
But I think I've settled on that. I guess the time when I originally saw it, that age, whatever age I was when I saw it, like, I don't know, 10, 12 or something. Probably too young to see it, but it was great. It's aged well.
Yeah.
Still funny. Yeah.
I like
It's
that
like,
Christmas with the Cranks.
Christmas with the Cranks.
Tom,
There's something about that. Yeah.
Yeah, you know it is. Yeah.
The like this was like an era where they would do animated intros and stuff. There was other movies like that in that era, like that late 80s, early 90s era. They would try out like stuff. And that movie has one with a song intro. It's all like animated. It's pretty cool. It's like seeing different art styles.
Well, it's starting. It's starting. The Christmas
Dude,
movies.
I feel it now. That intro got me in the. I was like, okay, it's late enough now. I can start feeling
Yeah.
Christmassy.
We're getting there.
Sounds good.
Joseph, what's cracking like on there?
Nothing much, man. It's been a busy week. Finally saw the new Predator movie.
Oh,
And then my restaurant, we're getting ready for Thanksgiving. So we're predicting we're going to do about 300 catering
Holy man.
orders.
Yeah.
wow.
So, yeah, we've been, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
To get ready, and I'm in charge of getting it all ready. So, it's trying to stay
Wow.
organized. Yeah.
That's a
Good luck
lot.
with that. Busy time though, but if you know how it is, it's good. Once it's done, kick back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the holiday.
Yeah, for barbecue places, once it cools down, it's not as busy. So
Yeah.
we'll take these caterings and stuff. for the
Exactly.
holidays.
Awesome. Well, glad both of you guys can make it. Let's see who's in the chat, and then we'll get this baby kickstarted. Kicking it off, we got Toy Mafia. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Random Koreans in the house. Fun Day Fridays, you know it, man. We got D-Dub. What's going on, brother? This old geek stopping by.
Third.
Good to see you, man. We got Theo. Always good to see you, man. Travis as well. We got Statue Kingdom in the house. Zello, what's going on, brother? Happy Friday to you guys. Jay Swole. Justin's in the house. We got Santino. Always good to see Santino. Can't forget Random. Happy Friday, guys.
Just with that
What'd you
fat
say,
Christmas
Joseph?
promise.
Yeah. We got Vibranium Jim in here. What's going on? And good to see you guys. Happy Friday. Bear with me. I caught something. I don't know. It's like a cold, bad cough. So we're going to try to do the best we can do. We got some stuff to talk about, some news, the average stuff. So we'll get through it, knock it out, and some updates with some of the stuff we're going to do on the channel. So yeah, sit back, relax, and get comfortable. If anyone wants to join the show, let me know. You guys can hop on. We got space. Supposed to have some other panel members. We'll see how it goes. But did you get to watch, what's it called, Badlands, D-Rog?
I have not seen it yet. I was actually
Okay.
going to ask Joseph what he thought about it as
Yeah.
far as like I don't know, a rating, but what'd you think overall?
I thought it was really good. I'd give it like probably like an 8 overall.
Oh, okay. Pretty consistent.
Yeah, it's like a fun movie, enjoyable. I would say, yeah, kind of like to John's point last week or earlier this week. It's less like a Predator movie. Probably, I would actually say it's more like a Guardians of the Galaxy
Oh my, yeah,
movie
yeah,
Oh, okay.
100%.
than a Predator movie.
But is there a ragtag group? Is there a
Pretty-
motley crew?
Yeah,
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. That makes sense then.
Um,
That might be my kind of movie then. I really love motley crew type movies.
yeah, I mean, I love Guardians of the Galaxy movies, so I enjoyed it. But yeah, kind of to John's point, you kind of have to go in with like not expecting your typical Predator movie.
Well, you know what's funny about that is I don't know if I've ever have expectation in Predator movies. It's not a franchise that I go into going, "This is gonna be great." It's gonna blow my socks off. Because there were so many that were just mediocre. It's like I just don't ever feel that way. So I'm kind of like, doesn't take much. That's why like when Predators came out, there had been some shitty ones in between. And then Predators came out,
Yeah,
and it kind of brought it back to the ragtag group. Except they obviously did the little spin where they were on an alien planet. I don't know if it was actually the Yaltra's planet or if it was just a planet they used to hunt on.
it's like
Can't
a
remember.
hunting planet. Yeah,
Yeah, but it was a cool idea that kind of brought me back into the franchise a little bit. And then of course they kind of went up and down. Like some would be good, some were like crap.
yeah.
So I just don't have a lot of expectation ever with that or Alien. So if it's good, if it's just like pretty good, I'll probably be pretty much enjoy it
Yeah,
pretty well.
just go in with an open mind.
Yeah.
You'll probably enjoy it. It's a fun.
Yeah.
I just don't associate fun and Predator in the same sentence. That's why I was kind of like, but
yeah.
What else happened? We got JoJo in the house.
Yeah, I mean, like nothing will ever top the first Predator for me, or two really, and a lot of it has to do with the time period when I saw it, I'm sure, and the nostalgia. And actually, for a long time, I liked Predator 2 more, but I've went back and watched one recently this year. I think I've watched it twice this year, actually. I'll be honest with you, man. Just that like manliness,
Yeah,
kind of like 300. It has that vibe, like
Exactly.
that like tough guy. They also like all have really individual personalities. This is back when they would actually cast movies with people that look totally different from each other and act totally different from each other and sound totally. It's like
and
they're
there's no
not hiring a bunch of
itineraries
people
either.
yeah, it was just like character
Yeah.
actors, a lot of character actors just thrown in together, and personalities and screen presence that made a big difference. And I watched like a behind the scenes on the first one actually recently, and I'd never seen a BTS on it. It was really interesting how the creature design came around because originally they obviously had a different design,
Mm.
and then they realized that wasn't going to work pretty quickly, and then had to contact was it Stan Winston who does the creature effects?
Yeah,
I feel like it was Stan Winston, and then they had him redo it from scratch. And apparently, if it's Stan Winston, anyway, apparently he consulted with not Michael Bay, James Cameron on some of the design elements. And according to this behind the scenes thing, Cameron came up with the mouth design, and then the whole rest of it was Winston, like with the dreads and the head and the
Yeah.
outfit and the look. And I was like,
Yeah.
that's kind of interesting. So I don't know.
Yeah, those behind the scenes also have.
was cool, man.
Also
It's
some
a-
good sneak peeks, yeah, and everything.
Yeah, it's a timeless alien design that'll never get old, really.
JoJo says John
together.
caught a Canadian moose disease. Yeah, there. E-Man, what's
Jeez.
going on, brother? Rob is in the house. Happy Friday, guys. It takes some getting used to rooting for a runt predator as opposed to the full-size ones trying to kill humans. You're not wrong.
Is he smaller?
No, but he's
Is
like
he smaller, or
cast
can
out.
you even tell? Oh, I was just wondering if you could even tell because with
Such a good
the
question.
synth on his back, she doesn't have legs, so you're not really sure how big she would be next to him. I don't know.
This old geek says, John, you better damn sure get better by Monday.
Jesus.
Wow. Gabriel's in the house. Happy Friday, brother. Jay
What
Swole's
episode-
here.
What number are we on? 193.
193 already.
You haven't missed one yet. So plus,
God, knock on wood.
how many are we on Mondays now?
90 something too,
Jesus
or 80s.
Christ.
Yeah, I know it's craziness.
Dude, I can't believe how.
I love it though. That's the thing.
And you
It's
don't like take a week off. You don't ever say
No,
like it's
no.
crazy. I mean, you should. You really should.
Oh, it is.
It's crazy that you do this
Behind the
every
scenes, it
single
becomes
week.
hectic sometimes. I'll never
Yeah.
lie about that. But no, I love it. It's for me. It's if I didn't have this, I would be worse off. I think. Benjamin has a fantastic question. Happy Friday. Hey guys, hope everyone had an amazing day. Wanted to ask, has anyone ordered from Hexapus? Really want to get the XM White Knight Batman. That's on sale. Benjamin, I'm gonna save this question because I already have it in the show sheet to talk about Hexapus a bit today. So we will definitely answer that.
Okay,
that's
can I not answer the question, but answer the question with
Do whatever you want.
not really answer the question, but say
Do whatever you want.
has nothing to do with Hexapus. If you have a chance to get the White Knight on bike, you get it. Period.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably the top 2 best. If it's not number 1, it's number 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Like it's top 3 of all time Batman statues. There's no doubt.
It's
crazy how good it
statue-wise,
is.
it's fantastic. But
amazing.
it's more so. Yeah, we'll get into the whole Hexapus thing because it's iffy.
Yeah.
It's touchy. This is a touchy.
I don't know.
subject.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I just know the statue itself.
Oh, the statue's
like
impeccable.
if we went through and we did all right, here's our top statues, and we had a ranking scale of like design, concept, maybe even like putting it together, unboxing it. If you had all these if you had like 10 levels of things that had like a 1 to 5, it would be a 4 or 5 on pretty much all of them, because it's just dynamic. It's huge.
It's
It's
everything.
the presence,
details. It's
yeah. Like if you think about statues, a lot of times people will give a statue like an all-time great status, especially a Batman statue, just based on a cool cape.
Yeah.
There's people who be like, that's a cool cape. I'll get that Batman just because it's cape that cool. Then if you take into account, this has a full vehicle, a design that
panels. The interior is
like
fully detailed.
Yeah, it was like a fully detailed model of basically a bike from the comic, so it's comic accurate for the most part. A crazy cape design, a full vehicle. It's huge. It has tons of presence. It's heavy. Everybody always wants heavy, and Batman looks cool as shit. And like, you know, that you would get these issues with LBS kind of in the beginning, where they would design the musculature a little over for some of their characters. You have no problem with that on this statue. Like everything looks exactly like it should be, like proportionally.
It looks like it's ripped from
The
the book.
cowl. Oh, it's like perfect. Like I just want to get some Sean Murphy art of the bike. And
Yeah,
put
the
with
ones you
it.
showed me
And
before,
I'm
that
gonna
would be
do that.
badass.
I am going to do that. I'm going to do that in my office, and I think I'll put it right behind me in the middle of like the wall, because it fits like a middle. It needs to be like a center and kind of raised up, I think.
It's top 3 for me, but not necessarily
it's
because of
crazy.
the Batman himself, but just how the statue works as a whole together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like from
yeah.
concept to the finish on it, to the look of the bike, to the paint. I mean, you start getting into even the details of paint, the sculpt.
Yeah.
Conceptually, it's a 5 out of 5. Presence, 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Paint work, sculpt, 5 out of 5. I mean, I don't know what would be less.
Engineering.
Engineering, but for how many parts and pieces there are in it, I would still give it a 4 out of 5, because the amount of stuff that they had to,
paint, prepare, pack,
polystone or metal or plastic, whatever.
I love it. I actually moved it yesterday. That thing weighs a ton.
Did you move it without taking it apart?
I didn't take. The only thing I took off was the brick. No, not even.
Oh, you took the brick. Okay,
just the brick thing off.
Yeah, it's heavy, man. It's heavy piece.
I don't touch that one too much.
Yeah, it's scary too, because if you grab it from the sides, because it's so long,
you feel
I'm always worried it's going to break in the middle.
Exactly.
I'm like, is it going to break in the middle? So I actually put my arm under, like 2/3 across instead of on the side. But then how do you get it off? It's just a pain. It's a pain.
I moved it. It's not moving from where I put it now.
I'm going to move it on a cart the next time. I'll just drag it off the shelf onto a cart, and I'll push the cart.
Let's see what else we have in here. So, Benjamin, you're going to want to stay. We'll talk about the piece. Without a doubt, you should get it. But about the business, we'll talk about that. I promise. I have it saved here. VP Productions, good question. John, why do a lot of statue channels don't cover custom pieces? I won't talk about other channels, VP. I'll talk about why we don't necessarily cover it here. It's not my forte. If any of the guys, if anybody in the chat ever wants to put some custom pieces together or put a custom segment, I'm more than down to do a custom segment. But I'm not going to just show custom pieces without knowing what I'm talking about. That's not what I like to do.
Yeah.
So if you're into
And
customs,
you have to be careful with naming.
listen, VP, if you're into
All that kind of
customs
stuff.
and you want to hear about them and stuff, and you have time, you want to put some pictures together and stuff you're passionate about, you're more than welcome to hang out here. You have some shows
I've had about
that
10.
custom produce covers customs in the statue. Well, what's the name of the Brothers show? The Brothers channel. What is that? I forgot it. There's
I don't know.
Unboxing Bros. or
Unboxing Bros. They're good too.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. They do a lot of customs. I've had probably 10. I still have like 3 customs now, but
I have my Aquaman that I love.
I never had an issue with any of the customs I had. They've all been really well done. I don't know if I've just got lucky or whatever, but and you usually, I would say the benefits are of going that route is if you can't get a character the way you just kind of have always thought of it, a lot of times customs pull from pages or pull from comics. So if it's like I really want
They
this
add
comic
stuff
version,
that they can typically
they'll pull
add.
stuff, and they'll do stuff that typically won't be done. Like there's a bishop coming out that I know of that looks just like a cover bishop, and that's kind of the bishop you want from that era. So
I really like that
the
comic.
big mullet.
There's a comic Doc Ock that just got put out. That looks really good. So I'm down. And if I ever come across a custom that I really like, I'll obviously talk about it. But it's not because I don't want to talk about it. It's just hey,
not enough experience.
I'm not gonna. I don't want to come on here and talk about something I'm pretending I know what I'm talking about. I don't. Who else is here?
I honestly think that these licensees like Marvel, Disney, or whatever, DC, Warner Brothers, I honestly think they don't promote their comic versions. They want to push the movie versions. They want to, if they do a comic version, it's like, well, you got to do the one that's in now.
Yeah.
Like, do that version. And then if you're going to do like a throwback, it has to be still based on that version. Like the Harlequin that came out with Sideshow. Of course, they did the roller skate, more modern version first. Then later on, it was like, oh, well, we'll throw in the old animated series look, the original costume, but that'll just be a secondary. It'll have to be based off the first. And you kind of get second dibs on a lot of licensed stuff if you want comic accurate versions. So, custom sometimes is the way to go for that, to be honest with you.
We got Flo
And
Walker.
they're willing to do like crazier stuff, like crazier poses, crazier cape designs. There's a Spawn out there that's like craziness with the cape, which I don't think a licensed company would do because it makes the statue so big that
Spawn is really good.
It's crazy. So they'll go a little further. They'll push the envelope. You pay. What's weird though is you think you pay more, but a lot of times you really don't pay more.
No.
That's the other thing about the customs. It's like, and there's only going to be 40 or 50 made, or 30 sometimes, or 25, and you still are paying about what you pay going through like XM or Prime One and stuff like that, or even less. So
Flo Walker, happy Friday, man, saying Hexapus is legit from his experience.
I mean, they're huge anime suppliers. You know that.
I think on the anime side, they're
Yeah, I don't know about otherwise, but
happy Friday, Damiano. J Swell says, I'm literally entering my shipping address in Hexapus at the moment. Are they trustworthy? I need to know before I finish. Flo said, I've ordered several times from Hexapus. Brother Dante is as cool as they come. Yeah, okay. You've had good experiences. That's great to hear. Listen, the name of the show, the topic of the show is practice safe collecting. All right, right? Practice safe collecting. So just follow the appropriate channels to protect yourself. The way you make your payment, if you can make the payment, I haven't checked if through their site you could do PayPal, or if you could back that up with a credit card, reach out to your credit card company and protect yourself. That's what I would do, because depending on what you're buying there are we'll just get into it now then. Well, let's just do it now. Let me pull up their site. So the community, that's what it's kind of been, is this whole Hexapus. I'm not going to say bandwagon. I don't think that's the right word, but this whole Hexapus movement now. Because he's had
What do you think promoted it? What do you think kicked that off?
I
'Cause
don't. I think
the first time I
can I be
remember
real?
seeing them.
Can I be real?
Yeah, go ahead.
I
Yeah.
think this collectors aren't disappearing.
Oh,
Is-
okay. Gotcha.
I feel collectors aren't disappearing. Now there's this wave of he's getting pushed forward.
Yeah.
What do I think about this? So let's pull up. He has incredible pricing, right? The pricing on his site is insanity. Like that White Knight he was talking about is $9.99.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Well, see, that's
But there's a few things.
pretty
you need
much what
to-
I got mine for. Plus, I guess it was 1,100 with shipping.
like the
That's
fuck.
the reason I bought mine,
Like, that can't be the price. That has to be down. That can't be.
but
the price
not
of
from
that.
him.
Yeah, 29. That's still crazy. That pricing. So they have for the Gandalf, right? So just as an example, I don't know if this is going to be one that has it. No, it doesn't. You got to look. So I've heard of a lot of customers going through Hexapus. They've been in business about 2.5 years. Custom Produced had them on the channel this week. So he's only been in business 2.5 years. Has a lot of experience with like on the anime side. But as of late, he's working very closely, from what I understand, with XM. And he's a direct distributor, from what I understand now, for Prime 1 as well. He announced it today on his group. Prime 1 placed it on their group as well. So they have all the markings of being a legit company. Lots of collectors, people even on this panel, not today, but in general, that hang out with us, have bought from Hexapus and said they had great experiences. People in the chat you just heard had great experiences. Now I've heard some bad experiences too. It's like any company. There's going to be good, there's going to be bad. What we're hearing now, though, what bothers me a little bit, and why, like, I kind of get the markings. Oh, well, John's just negative. He goes for the negative info. No, not negative, but it's looking at both sides of the coin, right? Empowering the consumer is what I like to do on this channel. You can look at it as negative, then just shut the channel off. But when we look at the history of what's happened, like, right? Remember 2 years ago, we had another company that stepped in. Oh my God, prices were incredible. And look what ended up happening. 3 people probably got statues. Everybody, it was a big debacle in the community because it was just promote, and not look at the situation. Now, I'm not saying these guys are anything close to that, what happened, but I'm just saying protect yourself as a consumer. Like, I think collectors should be, I never understood collectors arguing with collectors about a business. It should be the other way around. It should be the collectors trying to do all the homework about the business to help each other, right? What do we, especially with YouTubers, I just feel as like promote. But regardless, what I want to bring to the attention that I feel like a lot of people aren't talking about and what needs to be talked about is this could be legit. If you can snag this Black Friday sale, the White Knight for $9.99, this thing retailed for $32.99 originally. And that includes shipping, if I'm not mistaken. Tax and shipping included, and custom fees. That's insanity. Of course it's insanity. But I want you to look at this too, right? This is very important. Know that there's no after sales. Very old item from XM Studios. Year-end sales. This item is final sales. No returns, no exchanges, or after sale support. Remember that. This is
so if
very
you get
important.
breakages or whatever, you can't really do anything about it.
Right? That is,
that's the one big thing.
And I don't think even if you use PayPal with this, PayPal is going to help you because it's stipulated here. So this is what that's fine, right? Price it, whatever. But just know, this is what I need the collectors to understand, is to see this. Because this is, people miss this, right? This is easy to miss. It's so,
yeah, for sure.
And it's not on all the pieces, for sure. It's on some of them. But just know that. Just know if
these
you're
are like
taking a gamble.
These feel like clearance. They feel like clearance items from XM who's trying to offload a factory stuff that's left on not the factory, a warehouse. Because otherwise you wouldn't, like, he's not going to get the piece from XM that's cheap enough to make any money unless they're like, hey, we got 50 of these left. We got to get them out of here. We just have to make some cash off of them.
When I'm buying a statue, if it's not local and I see this, I run. All sales are final. I run. That's me.
Yeah, I will say
me.
we'll have already gotten this for that price, and we'll just have to see if they all get delivered and stuff. But I know he has a good reputation with anime. I'm like, he's moved a lot of pieces. They just weren't comic pieces. Like all of these non-anime
What's going on, Travis?
pieces like that you're looking at on Black Friday. If you notice, they all look like XM Studios
Well, it is
pieces.
all XM. Yeah, Back Kid. I
So
think
it
he's.
is.
I
So
think he.
it just yeah, it just it reeks of, and it's not a bad reek, but it smells to me like XM's offloading a bunch of stuff they need to empty out to make space as they're trying to get through to their next whatever you want to call it, their next coming back into the whatever market, or they're trying to save some money or make some cash quickly, and so they offloaded this stuff and said, whatever you can get out of it,
What's going on, Back Kid? Good to
get
see you.
it,
Happy Friday.
and we'll split the price or whatever.
What's going on, Dennis? Great to see you, Dennis. Is Hexapus cheaper than Spec? Spec can't compete with Hexapus. I'll tell you that right now. They said on the
No,
live
not at
stream
these prices.
that they're working together somehow, like they're competitors, but they talk to each other often, but nobody's competing with these price points.
I think one nice thing is, if you're gonna get it in stock, at least after 30 days, if you don't get it or whatever, then it'd be easy to dispute with your, as opposed to like pre-ordering and then 6 months later
Yeah.
trying to dispute it, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
So
That's
Prime-
cool. How much is that? That Batman and Joker.
$23.99,
What was it originally?
$41.99.
Oh
Is what he has
wow,
it here.
that's a freaking steal.
I don't
That
know.
piece is monster
Yep,
for that price, and that's shipped.
that's shipped.
2,400 shipped for that. Wow.
Godzilla, $5.99, bro.
They don't have the special art Batman, do they? Because I know they didn't sell all those.
We can check.
Prime one.
They have a lot.
third
I want
scale.
this one, but let me just get through some of the comments. I'll take a look at this here.
Oh, yeah. Dark
we've
Knight
got,
Returns. I hate that fight so much.
just some bombs in here.
It just doesn't make any sense.
I've been going back and forth with Dante. He wants to give me 5% on a shattered leg about to file dispute. So, like, this is the kind of, like, I have like 4 or 5 other cases that I know just like this. And this is on top of just some bomb because he's never told me this, but that's where I'm coming from, right? I don't want to come and completely say that don't order from them. My worry is if you do get something, right? If you do get something, it's that after sales care, and how is that taken care of? He said on the live stream, and I recommend you go check the live stream because that's saying it live is as good as gold, I would say. But he did say live that they take it to their team, and they'll take it to their team and kind of gauge what the issue is, and you could get up to 20% off. But then he also said later on the live that if a piece comes in completely damaged, they would refund you 100%, and you'd keep the statue. So there was a little bit of conflicting info, at least the way I received it, at least. Like what determines a piece that's completely smashed, right? Like this is one more thing. Let me cough a second. This is one more thing that's very important, and he said on the live as well as on his posts that they expect you to do a recording of your unboxing to help with the after service care. The only problem with that is I haven't seen people getting a sticker on the box, and I don't see it advertised on the website. So that's something that I would highly recommend he change is to stipulate for after sales care, please do a recorded video of the unboxing. J&D does that, just slaps a sticker on the box, and they have it on their website as well. I didn't see it on his website. Maybe I missed it, but that's something that I would put even at checkout in bold letters because I think that's very important, and I don't want that to be a scapegoat for the company afterwards if something goes wrong. But I know a couple of people. I know someone who actually bought the White Knight, paid not too long ago. It was last year. Actually paid $14.99 for it, plus shipping, so about $2,000 all in. Compared to this sale that's happening now, and had a big issue with it. Didn't sit right, tire broken, yada yada yada, and all that was offered was $100. All that was offered was $100. I feel like if you sold it for $14.99 and you're now selling them for $9.99, like help the guy out, man. I don't know. There's a few, but it's not to say that you can't buy it and it'd be perfect. You could buy it and it could be perfect, but what I'm not hearing enough of is what's going on once you buy it, get it, and there's a problem. You could sell 1,000 perfect statues. How I'm going to determine your business is when someone starts to have issues or customers start to have issues, how you're handling the issues. That's, for me, what's most important. As a collector and as being a YouTuber, talking about businesses and mentioning them, and I'm not going to say promoting, but suggesting that you buy from them. That's why, for me, if you ask me, would you buy from Hexapus? If you ask me, Jonathan, right now, on this sale, would you buy from Hexapus? The after sales, no after sales help scares me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the type of collector that likes to get something in broken. Okay, Johnny, here's $150 back. Glue it yourself, and when you look at it every time, remember that you got it broken. No, I'm not. No, that's not how I am. So sorry, you're going through that, just someone. Hope it works out.
I really don't think we should tell people who they should or shouldn't buy from. Personally, this is my opinion on this. I think we should say pretty much the same thing with everybody. Protect your purchase. Yeah. Always protect your purchase, no matter which of these distributors you're buying from, especially if it's not the company direct. Be careful with some of the companies direct, obviously, and always go on their site and check out their after sales, like procedures and what they are and aren't willing to do. If they don't have it clearly stated, you could always contact them directly and ask them, "Hey, if I buy this piece, this happens. What do you normally do?" And use that to make an informed decision on who's probably the best place to go through. Definitely do not make all your decision making off of low prices.
Gamoya,
because it sounds like some of these might have been like returns. Because I'm just thinking of
all brand new. They're they're all brand new.
Well, yeah, okay, you could say that, but how the hell does that big ass wheel break?
Anyways, there was other. It wasn't necessarily the wheel. It was how it sits and the underbelly, and it was just a whole bunch of stuff. And that's not the only one. There's others. Right, let me just get to these some of the comments because there's important ones here. Gamoya's here. Happy Friday, man. Always good to see you. Always appreciate you being here.
Also, you say new, but that doesn't mean XM doesn't lie when they give him the pieces.
Correct.
You know, they could take some back and then offload them cheap and say, you get what you get. And he's taking a gamble too, because unless he's opened them up, which he isn't, then he doesn't know. So
he's been around with the anime, correct. I want to make something very clear here, because I think we're getting mixed up. Nobody here has said that he's not legit. Let's make that very clear. I know some people are saying, but he's legit. It's not about him being legit. We're talking about customer service here now. It's not. He's legit. Legit's legit. Buy from it. D3's in the house. He said he purchased from him anime pieces and XM cable and so forth. 700. Perfect. That's what I'm saying. You can get it if it comes in. Great, fantastic. It's what's the aftercare service like if that hope came in, her body detached, is what I'm looking at. I'm not saying he's not legit. For me, he's a good guy. I've been following him. He goes to the shows. I even message him. I'm like, if you need any support when it comes to, this is that Dante guy. When you need any support, you should start a YouTube, because right now he's doing it on Twitch and he's doing it on what's the other thing? Twitch and Facebook. I said, buddy, the way you're doing these lives, no other company's doing it. He goes on the Hexapus site, shows the pieces, the custom pieces, licensed pieces. Like no other company's doing it. You should bring this to YouTube, to do it in landscape mode, because it's in portrait mode. Like you do we do the watch party sometimes. We did it the other day. So he seems like a nice guy, responds and so forth. So don't think that I'm just saying, as a consumer, as a collector, when someone asks me, what do you think about Hexapus? Well, this is what I'm going to tell you. Right? And it's not to say it's not something he can work on. It's something he can work on. I just think it's the after sales care. The only other one thing I want to mention is I don't like when people say, well, the piece is $9.99. What do you expect it to be perfect? Well, yeah. If there's broken parts, tell me. Are we? Oh, it's like Sideshow Seconds. It's 30% off, 15% off. That's why the price is good. I'm like, yeah, but Sideshow Seconds tells me there's something wrong with the piece. They tell me in a disclaimer that it may be a refurbished a piece or no box art. They're telling me this is being sold as there's no after sales care, but this is supposed to be perfect, brand new in the box. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Why are we in the company's pockets, man? We're supposed to be together here. Like, I don't understand. Bats in the Belfry. Happy Friday, brother. D3 said he said he's not making much money, if any money, on these highly discounted pieces. He's doing it to draw in collectors. That's fine, but that doesn't mean that I should be getting broken stuff, right? That's where I worry as a collector. That's why then.
Well, and that's also his gamble. If he's getting sight unseen pieces, which he must be because they're probably shipping direct.
Well, I'm really behind.
It's not like he's opening them up and going through them, and he's getting them on like a group rate discount through like XM. Like a lot of these are XMs. That makes sense. Like he's taking a gamble too on most of them aren't going to be damaged because if
he's not inspecting them exactly, he's getting them from XM.
Nobody would buy them anymore.
It's not his fault.
He's
right?
having to take a gamble on that. Yeah, technically it's not, but once he takes on a reseller.
Correct.
Role, he's kind of but what's happened is obviously XM's offloading a bunch of stuff at a discount, stuff that they didn't either sell out of or stuff that's been around for a long time that they didn't sell out of, and they're like, hey, we just need to make some cash on this stuff, what can you do, help us out? Or he went to them or whatever it is. And I mean his deals, he's basically offering like what Prime One does on their end of year sale, but for XM.
But with everything included too. Zodian, what's going on? Happy Friday.
Yeah, he's doing a mixture of that plus specs, included shipping type thing. Yeah, because like I said, I got the same piece, and I don't care to tell you what I pay for pieces, so I'll just tell you. I got the same piece from Spec. It was the last one they had at the time. I don't know if he has any more now. I haven't been on site yet in a while, but when I bought mine, I think I was all in 14 with the shipping because I did have to pay the shipping, but it wasn't much more than this. So you can get them cheap, and it was a new in-box piece, and there wasn't anything wrong with it. There were no broken pieces. I will say the only issue I had with mine was the head would not fit in the cape, and I had to do a little heating. But there's just issues in the XM with that piece on certain parts, and anyway, like the linkages and stuff on the bike. Sometimes they don't quite fit, and you have to metal, and you have to be careful not to break them. But
let me get through these comments, and then we'll get back to it. Lifers in the house, what's going on? It's definitely a gamble. I've gotten broken pieces, stuff, and just get credits, and not much at that. So you'll have expectations tempered. That's what this is about. Mr. Popo had an issue as well. He's saying they're legit. Just don't expect a replacement. After sales care is up to 20% partial refund. Cypher says, can you just use PayPal with a credit card in case something comes damaged? I was thinking that, but I don't think you can do that with the after sales. Like when the site actually says no refunds and you're purchasing that, I don't know if you can play off with PayPal. Oh, I didn't see it. But if it's there, I'm sure they can use that to their defense, right? So,
yeah.
Cypher says, and one thing to highlight these terms, damage, it's up to their discretion. Precisely. I haven't heard anyone getting 20% yet from the cases that I've heard, but it's their discretion, their team. Flo Walker personally. Flo Walker says, I always go direct for Prime 1. Yeah. Benjamin saying, just the word, guys, I'll be a guinea pig. $1,000 for a grill. That's what it is. That's what they're banking on. Pretty much that's the whole idea is, hey, I'll never get this piece for this price again. Let's try it out.
True.
Jay Swole says, I record all openings from cutting the tape to final inspection. Can't argue again. It's an unedited video. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Just for the average collector purchasing this, they're not going to know. They're not going to know to do that. D3 says, I think your best bet with them for satisfactory aftercare is with newly released anime pieces. When I purchased XM cable, I did it not expecting much help if something came broken. Yeah. So just don't have any expectation pretty much. J Soul says, yeah, I'm glad I heard this conversation. Being new to collecting, this really has me reserved. I would rather pay more for helpful customer service. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's instances like with PCS, for example, and Sideshow, and like Tweeterhead and Sideshow. Yeah, paying that extra with Sideshow is more comforting in the climate that we're in. I don't want to draw people away. I don't want this to be a reason to draw people away from purchasing. It's just more to be on top of the information so that you know. Because if you wouldn't know to record the piece if you're buying it, right? And how many people are watching or watch? Let's say 1,000 people watch the show by the end of the week. How many people buy that don't watch the show and won't know to record?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look, when I buy statues, I don't want to gamble. When I want to go to the casino and play baccarat, that's where I want to gamble. Okay, like
Mm-hmm.
what I buy from Dante is what I can get from a direct order, spec fiction, or if my guys, I just don't have it. Dante is also a guy too. Ask if he can find something for you. Chances are he can. Yeah, yeah. He seems like a very nice person for sure. Just some bomb $9.99 with some Gorilla Glue included, just in case. Jesus. Ben says, I agreed. I expect what I paid for. I'm with you, Ben. Welcome, Ben. Happy Friday, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well.
On that note, as far as super glue goes, just a quick note before you move on. Gorilla Glue sucks compared to Loctite.
I haven't used any of it.
It takes forever to set up, and fucking Loctite's like 2 minutes and it's set up. So
I don't
Glue again.
I don't get that logic. It's cheap, so expect damages. That's not right. You bought from a merchant, you would expect perfect brand new product, unless otherwise specified, for sure. I kind of feel like I was born in another era, I was born in the wrong generation, man, because common sense is not something you find nowadays very easily. Back Kid says, hot tip, get an Amex, they'll refund anything. Amex is fantastic. I will back it up on that. Not for that necessarily for that, but their point system.
Mm-hmm.
Oh mama, put
Agreed.
everything on an Amex. If you can control your spending, everything, and just watch those points. Oh boy, by the end of the year, it's like $1,000 you get back.
If you travel a lot, get the platinum. If you don't travel a lot, get the gold, because they got a lot of money back. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I use it. Slifer says, I mean, I just got the Jiraiya piece on Toad, and they had no replacement, and that's a new piece. Yeah, he had a complete break.
That was
he had an issue with it. Yeah.
Jiraiya is the best character.
Mr. Popo says, not always the case. Well, my anime bust, I received 153 Australian out of 1,100 Australian. Promised a replacement, and 13 months later, I made a post and shared my experience. It's more the studio's fault, though. Well, there you go. What's going on, Klaus? Why is it called common sense? Makes no sense. Do as in Danish and call it healthy sense. All right. Just for you, Klaus. Healthy sense. Random says Loctite, plumber approved. So what do I say? Not to spend too much time on this. It's a gamble. That's what I would say. That's all it is. If you're a gambling collector, just take the gamble. And I'd say that on the stuff that has no aftercare service. Otherwise, like I would say with any distributor, reseller, company, back it up with a PayPal and a credit card. Do they take PayPal? I would like to see if they take PayPal. Is there a way of finding that out? These guys.
I think that.
Can we find that out? How am I going to find that out? I have the card.
That was the special art.
Which one? Where? This one here. Yeah, this one here.
Yep. Which one is it? Is
this
it
one?
Sculpted Kate? One of them's got to be sculpted.
This is the one you're going to want. This is going to be the one.
Yeah, what's that total? Because
$3.99
$3.99's not the total. Oh, well, that's the same price you can get it anyway, so that's not even a discount.
But that's shipped to your door.
Yeah,
no fees, no tariffs, no nothing.
That's true.
$26.19 is what it's showing it would be. Let's see if they take PayPal. If they don't take PayPal, I don't know what other services you guys have in the States. Let's see. Oh, I have to log in. Okay. Well.
I think they take PayPal. PayPal's really weird though. Like you can get really screwed by PayPal too, so be careful with that.
PayPal's playing a little games too. Apparently, you can be responsible for sending the item back as well, for shipping the item back. So, just check, guys. Do a little bit of the homework. Like like you can, even as a YouTuber, even as someone who's watching a YouTube, any program for that matter. At the end of the day, when the cards fall, a YouTuber can recommend a company, not recommend a company, whatever. You should always do your own due diligence. It's your money, right? It's not the YouTuber's money. What do they care? So I care, right? That's why I have these conversations, obviously. But if you're protecting your purchases, practicing safe collecting, it really doesn't matter. what anybody says, you're already taking the necessary steps. They take PayPal, but there's extra fees, which I would say is worth paying. Here we go. Nakam, I'm going to say that Washington, Mr. Washington. What's going on? Happy Friday, man. Hi guys, I bought Batman on bike last night, full payment yesterday. It stated they had 2 Batmans on bike after I purchased the statue, and it still says 2 in inventory. I paid through PayPal. Okay.
It's probably not automatically updated. They
Yeah,
probably
it could be.
want to
Yeah.
actually
It's
click.
like a Walmart, sort of the same thing.
Yeah.
You go in, it says they have 3, and then who knows? Keep us posted on once you get it, how everything goes. Slifer says, I gamble, but that's my choice. Slifer is a gambling man and good on speaking about it. It's not hate, it's information. I just want people to understand that this isn't a negative conversation. I think if you think this is a negative conversation, you're an absolute just idiot. And I would actually appreciate if you just don't watch the channel anymore. Because it's all I'm going to do on this channel is what I'm doing here. So there's just no point in watching the channel if that's what you think. That's it, just being honest. Because what the heck? You're informing collectors to be extra cautious and it's negative? No. I don't think so. Anywho, appreciate you guys.
I don't really think we've said anything negative about it
At all.
We're just saying be careful with your money.
Yeah.
Make wise decisions and don't put yourself in a situation that you're not okay with either losing money or that you can get out of. So do it as smart as you can. If you need to get money back, you have a way to.
Yeah.
With any of these people, with any distributor, I would say that.
Appreciate you, just some bum.
I think
with
there's
sharing the experience. Thank you, man.
There's always risk when you're buying statues, and I think any way we can help mitigate that or help people make informed decisions, like that's all just better for the customer.
Precisely. Like I said, you could sell 1,000 good things. It's the 10 bad ones you sell and how you handle them that is gonna.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just the way the world works.
It's also not like comparing these statue companies. I hate to say this, but
Appreciate
comparing
your
these statue companies and these resellers to something like Lowe's or Walmart or a place where you could just walk in with any item you bought the day before or a week before or almost a month before.
Yeah, Costco. I saw a woman bring back a
You could have
mattress.
used it. You could have used it already. A power tool or something. You could have used it for the job you wanted. Take it back the next day and be like, nah, I don't want this anymore. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
And you've already done the thing you wanted to do with it, basically borrowed it for free. And they'll just take it back because they're just such a big, giant, industry that they're just used to returns and resales. And that's just part of their business model. I don't think a lot of these companies have that type of inventory, that scale.
Or that scale and size. Yeah, I wouldn't expect that. Yeah, for sure.
They try to mitigate it by not doing as much on the back end because it would kill them, honestly. If they ended up with a bunch of breakages and a bunch of problems all at once, it would just crush them financially. So.
It's like when you walk into a Walmart, right? They have their clearance aisle, final sale. Or you walk into a clothing store, it's final sale.
That's basically it. Yeah.
But when you're buying the shirt or the glassware, nothing in there is broken. I don't go in there saying, "Oh, it's clearance." When I buy the shirt, there's going to be a hole in it. Or when I go buy the dishware that's final sale, there's going to be a broken glass in there. Like I don't go in with that mindset. Right. So it's fine. It's fine. All right.
Just be smart. Be smart.
Appreciate you, Flo. Appreciate you guys all in the chat. 71 people in here. Hope you guys are. Hope it's informative. You can take away something from it. Because that's what we try to do. Jojo says, guys, don't hold stuff against John. He's just Canadian. His life is hard. From jump. You're right, Jojo. With just
Speaking
all the moose crossing in front of the house. What now?
I bought maple syrup this week, like real
stuff. Oh, mama!
Real
right.
In a glass.
In a glass container. In a glass. Like we don't drink. The people make it seem like maple syrup is like running through our veins. I haven't had maple syrup in years, but how did it taste?
No, it's really good. I learned this new recipe for making pancakes that I never knew. It makes them a little fluffier, but it also is like a good way to grill the edges so you get like crunch and fluffiness. It goes really good with those. So
okay, yeah.
Versus like just the sugary,
Yeah, the processed ones. Yeah,
the processed ones is a totally different thing.
Yeah, but we're Canadian. We still buy the processed ones too, because a bottle of maple syrup like that's like $15 here. $12.
Yeah, when I do like the log cabin or whatever, which was always the thing I had. All I feel like is a kid eating Eggos. Like that's all it brings back to me is when I was little, popping Eggos and then just buttering them and pouring the log cabin on them. So there's a thing there too. But I was like, I need something a little more refined now. I'm a little more refined palate.
So we're there. Popo said, I'm really tempted picking up those Prime 1 Transformer pieces with the Godzilla versus Kong damages I had. Kind of puts me off. Yeah. There were some other things. There were some other things that I read and saw. I'm not. Yeah, I'll leave it for now. Not at this. I won't necessarily talk about it at this time, but just pin this. So if I ever do bring it up, I'll go back to this. That I didn't like, but it's not necessarily affecting too much the customer. So I what's the point? But whatever. Do it. Try it out. Just protect yourself, man. That's with anybody. Goes with anything. All right. This old geek says tourists buy most of the maple syrup in Canada. You're not wrong.
For sure.
This old geek.
I went to a maple syrup farm one time.
Did you
That was
actually?
cool. Oh yeah, it was cool.
Oh,
They did like
I
a.
was-
They did like a. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, just
No, I was gonna say I was gifted a gallon of maple syrup.
A gallon.
a gallon.
for-
Jesus.
For my wife and I, when we got engaged, we went up to New Hampshire because that's where her family lives up north, and some were from Maine, and they gifted one of the gifts was a gallon of maple syrup. But we were so
Wow.
bummed because we weren't able to because we flew in, we weren't able to bring it back home with us.
What?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Ship it back home.
Yeah,
For that, you
right.
could buy a
Probably like
maple tree.
$100.
Yeah, you could tap
Sure,
a maple
yeah.
tree itself for
A
that.
gallon of maple syrup.
A gallon.
Wow.
Holy
That would
mackerel.
take forever to go through.
We did, Klaus. We're going to talk about a Pure Arts. I like what Pure Arts is doing, to be honest. The way they
Mhm.
handle themselves in the community.
Yeah.
I do like what they do. First, we're going to talk about Christmas. 41 days away, people. You see what I did here? Put the little Krampus
Oh,
ornaments.
Krampus.
We're going to do the tree. I went to get the UPS. I went to get the UPS. What do you call them? PO box today. So I paid for that for 3 months. So I'm going to share the address tomorrow. We're going to do the ornaments. Probably be next weekend. I don't know if I'm going to use a tree that I have existing, or if I'm going to actually cut a physical tree down and set it up here. We'll see. But I was thinking about buying this ornament. I'm not going to lie. So it could be the official ornament for this year for the tree.
Oh.
I'm still with some points. I got points.
Interesting.
So I'm thinking about it. Look at this one. Flo says, John sending out gallons of maple syrup for Christmas. Oh. Go Vermont.
Hey, if you give me that PO box, I can actually send you a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
I got a bunch of stuff to send you.
I'll send it over. So
Still.
it'll go to a UPS right near my house, and it's perfect. It'll work out nicely. Travis says, trees going up this Sunday for my family. Heck yeah, man. We have a Santa Claus parade tomorrow we're going to go to. And then next weekend, I think next weekend's your Thanksgiving, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the following weekend.
The following, okay, we usually do it next weekend. So,
It's the 27th, which is like last week in that month.
Jesus, just some bum. No, nothing phallic. Nothing phallic.
Alec.
You could send me an alien head if you want to send an alien head one. I'm down with that, but that's pretty phallic, but that's okay.
I'm actually going to do something different this year for a tree. Instead of cutting one down and putting it in the house, I actually grew one
Oh, heck
outside
yeah.
the same yard where I'm building the deck.
Mm.
And I'm just going to dress that one up outside
That'd
the
be
house.
cool.
So as
Yeah,
you
take
come down the driveway,
pictures.
that's what you see.
That'd be awesome.
I will.
Yeah.
I think I'll dress it up, yeah.
Heck yeah. That's a good idea. We could blow through this because we were in a good conversation there. Just let you guys. PS5 officially outsold every Xbox console ever released. I wish I had a DeLorean so I could go back to my high school days and tell all those bastards that I was right. Forget freaking Xbox. That's right.
You know,
So,
the only time I ever played Xbox was when Gears of War came out. And that was
Yeah.
a series I was like, oh, I could buy an Xbox for this, but then there was just nothing else I played on it.
yeah.
And so I never got an Xbox. But
There was
I
an
think it's
era,
cool.
my high school era, like when Xbox 360 came out, I was a gamer,
Yeah,
like
it was
Grand Theft
360.
Auto and stuff. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I did have I take it back. I did have a 360. You're right.
Yeah.
Because I played, oh man, what was the one? It was a planting game where you were planting,
Planting.
oh man, what was it called? Like you could build houses, you could plant stuff,
Minecraft?
you could grow stuff. No, you could grow stuff. You could you had these like characters that would come and destroy your stuff, and they had these tiki masks and stuff on. I don't remember what it was
I
called
don't
right
know
now.
what
It
you're
was a
talking
really
about,
cool
bro.
game.
That sounds like a
That
dream.
was
I
cool.
don't know.
Somebody in the chat
Maybe
might
someone
say
in
it.
the chat.
I'm
I used
looking at
to
my 360 right now.
Really, it's right in front of you.
Yeah.
talking about after sales care. I had the 3 rings of death, whatever it was, the red
Oh
rings.
shit!
I sent it back to Best Buy. They sent me a brand new one, bro. After
Wow.
sales care, right on point there.
Damn, what was I'm gonna find the name of this game, huh?
Travis says my mother used to get those real flock trees, always beautiful, but the needles were awful to clean up afterwards. You're not wrong; they get everywhere. I haven't been excited for Christmas in 40 years. Well, this old geek, you're part of the Everyday Collector channel now. You're gonna get excited for Christmas. I guarantee you that. I promise you that. Christmas is the shit. D-Rock's playing that farming simulator. Let me tell you. Sims? Gamoya saying Sims?
It wasn't Sims. Hold on, I'll find it. Give me a second.
Hey, late night's in here. What's going on, brother? Happy Friday to you, man. Got everybody in here. Oh, Pikmin. Vibranium just says Pikmin. I think he's right. Is that the one?
It's
I
not
remember that one.
Pikmin.
It's not Pikmin? Okay.
It's called something Garden.
God damn. All right, let's keep on blowing. I was going to do this. We don't have to do this. The deadliest species of predator? Which one you thought is the most powerful?
Viva Pinata.
Oh, Viva Pinata.
Viva Pinata was it.
I
That
played it
game
on the
was so cool.
PSP, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that.
Yeah, I played it like 3 times. Yeah, fucking awesome.
Deadliest predator? I don't fucking know. I didn't even watch half these movies.
Probably the wolf.
Wolf? Okay.
Predator. Probably.
I think
Jungle.
Berserker.
I think Jungle's the strongest. Scar?
Um,
Scar is built like a beast. Definitely wasn't Deck, I'll tell you that. That I can tell you with all my power, all my knowledge, like all my energy. It sure as hell wasn't Deck.
So the funny thing about this series is the same issue you have with like Alien and other series is when they came out, it was so early in the like effects area of movies that the tech gets better for the Predators, even though a lot of them are like supposed to be older, like back in time further, where their tech wouldn't be as advanced. So it's interesting because like your feral predator technically is supposed to be hundreds of years before the jungle hunter, right? But yet his tech seems more advanced than the jungle hunter's tech, if you think about it. Even though he has a bone mask, he still has cooler stuff that he uses. And that's just based on when the movies are made, which is interesting because
Oh,
Yeah.
I did Slifer. Predator 2 I watched. I didn't like it. But the City Hunter, not a fan. Yeah. So you were saying Feral
City Hunter's
was...
my
Yeah,
favorite
Feral
movie.
would have been... You're right. Oh, Feral I don't even think would make the list either.
no, I don't think so either.
Flo saying Wolf. Random says the Alien / Predator hybrid. Deadliest would be Wolf by Rob. I do trust what Rob says. Rob's a Alien Predator kind of guy. Jojo says
Wolf.
Deck is not a lot faster than any of these ones, and he's more hand to hand, not depending on tech to hunt. Bro, Deck would be on the win. Deck would be annihilating them.
Deck's the only one that has a sword.
Deck almost died by those plants, let alone any freaking jungle hunter coming at him. Well, not only that one, but whatever.
Isn't that interesting? Like none of the Predators have ever used a sword. They always have spears and just like the hand weapons, the hand like Wolverine claws, retractable most of the time, and then they're laser sight. It's almost like a lot of them are just designed to mimic the first Jungle Hunter with the weapons, and then they just add 1 or 2.
Vision's in the house. We had the Hexapus talk, Vision. You gotta rewind. What's going on, man? All right, let's go. Deck, Feral, process of elimination. Berserker. I don't know. City, nah. Glover, you couldn't take on Glover.
Holy shit!
What is it?
That's fucked up. Don't show that one.
Okay.
You get canceled.
I almost did. I don't know. Jesus,
funny,
just some. Hey, he's not wrong. I'll be honest. It was yeah, whatever. You gotta watch it. Chadwick Boseman, he's getting his Hollywood Walk of Fame star. Well deserved. All right. No, I'm kidding. But seriously, that's good. He's getting a star. The Black Panther will have his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, combined with Batman. The only.
I wonder who paid for it. You know, you have to pay for those,
Do
right?
you have to pay for it? I don't know. Maybe it was
You have to
donated.
pay. It was 125,000. It might be 150 now, but you have to pay for it to get it.
I don't think we'll ever get another Black Panther the way Chadwick did it. Same with Iron Man, Thor, like that whole Avengers cast, man, from the beginning. It's just never gonna happen again.
I liked him a lot in 42. He was really good in that with Harrison Ford. I don't know if y'all saw that.
I didn't watch that one.
About baseball. It's like old, like 40s baseball.
Oh, I think I saw an advert for that,
was
like
a
a
good one.
trailer. Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Yeah. I saw that. That did look good. Travis says Robert England
Yep.
just got his.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his,
Freddie.
right around Halloween.
Yeah, I saw that too. All right, Vision saying it's 85K.
Oh, it's went down. Mhm.
Mark Ruffalo confirms Marvel is in talks for a solo Hulk movie. Do we need that now? Could change the MCU forever, apparently. Wowzers.
I'm not really interested in Mark Ruffalo Hulk anymore.
You want to bring back Edward Norton?
I just feel like they should reset that completely.
Okay. I think once you see...
They just kind of ruined him over the course of the movies.
Yeah, once you see that last one he was in and She-Hulk show, that just... Can't look at him the same. Let's talk about a real movie that's coming out next year. Toy Story 5, we talked about it a little bit. The trailer dropped. One of the trailers dropped. I'm a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. From what I'm hearing and reading. Jesse's going to be the main character. Not a fan. Jesse was never one of my favorites, I'll be honest.
Wait, who makes this? Who makes Toy Story?
Pixar, isn't it?
Yeah, but who owns Pixar?
Well, Disney, obviously. Yeah, I know that. Tracker,
Oh, okay.
I know.
Damn, I would have never guessed that Disney.
I guess it'll be good for the daughter. She likes Jesse, so it's like, okay, but I don't know. Yeah, obviously. But Woody is with Buzz in the trailer. These are shot from the trailer, so that means, if you remember from Toy Story 4, he stayed with Bo Peep at the carnival, so somehow they reunited now. We'll have to see how that happens, how they tie that in. I like how
just made Bo Peep the main person.
Well, Bo Peep's not there anymore, right?
Oh, is she gone? I didn't watch the movie, so I don't know.
She stayed with them in the carnival, so it'll be interesting how they tie it in. I like this trailer. One thing I liked about this trailer is kind of these scenes where they did the Toy Stories, the characters nervous because Bonnie was going to open up a box, a gift. So if you remember from the first film, whenever Andy it was his birthday, they were all nervous. They all gathered around and they're like, oh my God, what's in the box? The new toy. So in this one, the main protagonist is going to be this leapfrog looking thing. It's going to be a tablet. So the whole story is going to be how, and it's a good storyline because it's something that I think kids do face in this day and age, is how the toys combat technology. So
except
it's relevant.
The only problem is I don't see Andy anywhere, and Bonnie does look a little older there. She's probably in like the 3rd grade or something. We'll see.
They need to make a movie about Sid.
Oh my God, that'd be good.
For real, man. They should have made that by the 2nd or 3rd one. They should have had their own.
Well, they said if you watch Toy Story 3,
so dumb.
There's a scene with a garbage man, and the garbage man is wearing the skull shirt like Sid was.
Oh, okay.
So they say the garbage man, people say, fans say, was Sid, but it doesn't allude to that at all. It's just a skull T-shirt.
Okay.
But, I mean, they could have done like a really out there interpretation of Sid's toys go on an adventure, and done like Tim Burton, like had him direct it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And have it be really out there and
crazy.
wild. That would have been cool. I mean, they had the perfect designs too already. They could have really done something cool with that. And a lot of people like dark stuff, so that would have worked out. I think
this has so much potential, D-Rock. I think that's a good idea. This has so much potential because they brought back Tim Allen. They brought back Tom Hanks, right? So it's like, man, you better live up to the hype.
So who's the kid? Is that Andy's kid or Andy's brother? I don't know how much time's gone by, so
No,
I'm not.
so Andy donated the kid. Andy in Toy Story 3 donated all the toys to this girl Bonnie. So all
So
the
just a
toys are with
random kid that has
just
nothing to do with him.
they know each other somehow. I don't know, a neighbor or something close by.
So let me. I just want to get this straight. I'm not making a joke or anything. So the main protagonist, human, is now a little girl.
Well, she's the owner of the toy. Would she be the
She's
protagonist?
the right. She's the human. I said
She's the human. Yeah,
main
yeah,
protagonist,
yeah,
human person that you will see in the movie.
for sure. Yeah,
And then the main toy is now a girl.
Jesse. Yeah. Oh, I
And
see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
is the tablet also a girl?
The tablet looks like. Well, let's not just say
It's kind of
looks
hard
like.
to tell. You can't really
It's hard to
tell.
tell. It's a frog. Yeah,
A frog. But it's interesting. I wonder if they're going for like a female demographic.
could be. Wow, Jojo says this sounds like a backstage. You know what, Jojo? Is it lightning where you are? Fly a kite, Jojo. Fly a kite.
I
How
hope it's
dare you?
good. That's all I'll say. I hope it's
All
good.
right.
I hope
Let's
Disney
see.
doesn't ruin something else like they've ruined everything else I grew up with. I hope they don't
Jesus.
ruin your shit. They have, man. They
Fucking
suck.
savage, Jojo.
They suck at doing anything with their properties once they own them. They are the worst at continuing IP. And I hate even calling it IP because that's the word they would use. But they just fucking suck, man. They ruin everything.
We gotta wrap it up,
Sorry.
D-Rock, because Jojo's panties are not.
I'm trying to move it. I'm trying
kidding,
to move it
Jojo.
on, Jojo.
I'm
I'm
kidding,
trying to keep the
Jojo.
negativity on the show since everybody thinks that's what we are. So there you
Exactly. Fine, we'll watch it
go. Positivity.
June of next
Bring it
year.
down.
How dare you, man? All right. Insults me and then tells me what to do. Can't believe it. This went up, and I didn't even realize this went up. I only realized it today when I was putting the show together. Craziness. Bride of Frankenstein by Sideshow is on the site for order. We'll blow through this because I think we covered a lot of this for Spectacular, but we got price points. $750. You have a choice between sculpted, which is on the left. All the photos we look at on this, all the sculpted photos are on the left. The mixed media is on the right. Coming at a price point $750. Release next year, September to December 2026. Coming at quarter scale. Artists on this piece: Danielle Angelosi on sculpt, Rachel Rubicek on design, Anthony Mestis on design, Kat Sapene on paint, Chi Azuma on paint, and then Tim Hansen on the costume fabrication for the mixed media version.
I think the draping on the statue one looks so good.
If I would lie,
That's
hey,
not good.
I would lie to you if I told you I mixed up the photos, and at one point I was looking at the bottom of the base and I couldn't tell. I was like, is this one sculpted or is this one fabric? And I had to go look at both of them. You could clearly see the one on the right's fabric, but the sculpting is beautifully done on the one on the left.
I'm definitely gonna pick this up, and I'm gonna get the sculpted one.
Sculpted.
I have a poster. I already have the poster to go with it. So
Nice.
I also think the sculpted one they did because they have to deal with the thickness of the fabric and how it's actually just gonna lay. They did a better job of sculpting like her breasts and her body shape in the sculpted version.
Yeah.
Whereas the other one kind of hides everything.
Just
and kinda
draped over.
straight. Yeah, it's just like hangs straight.
Yeah.
This old geek ordered the sculpted one. Congrats.
I actually like the open mouth portrait better too
We'll get
because it
there.
matches the poster, I believe. So
There we go. Look at that. Beautifully done. Nice that they gave you both options right off the bat. No variant craziness.
that's a cool statue.
And then this is both sculpted. This photo is both sculpted. Open mouth and closed mouth. I like the closed mouth. That's the way I would display it. And then this is the fabric version. Beautifully done. Nice to see them kind of do this Universal Monsters. I hope it's successful for them. Anthony confirmed on one of the shows we had that kind of this line is successful. They'll continue it. And I think a lot of people want to see that happen. I'd like to see the Mummy. Dracula would be cool. So
Yeah.
they did announce as well. Statue Kingdom was saying, "What's going on, man? Happy Friday." I don't know if I welcomed you before. I'm getting the mixed media in color and the sculpted in the black and white. Oh, that's a pretty smart idea. That'd be cool if you could swing that. Mark P, what's going on? Low saying, I hate sideshows mixed media pieces. I think they've improved a lot. Like their Star Wars line, the cut and sew on that is, like the Obi-Wan was really well done. Justin Bump says that open mouth's going to pay for itself. Jesus. Let's keep going. Wow, late night in here. What's going on late night with the super chat? Appreciate you, brother. Take the family and kids to Zootopia too. Oh, Zootopia! I think they just announced that, if I'm not mistaken, Michael J. Fox is going to be one of the characters. The Fox, I think, or something. I don't know. I think I saw it. But I appreciate you, late night. That was a very nice gesture. I found a nice little cute theater near the house that's not too busy during the week. So, yeah, I want to start taking the kids because they haven't been to the theater yet. They're still pretty young, going on 4 and 2. So, you don't want to take them to a packed theater and it's like, holy. We'll see. I appreciate you, late night. That was a nice gesture. So, yeah, to what Statue Kingdom was mentioning, they also announced they announced it on our show too, but they said that I don't know if it was our show, maybe another show, I don't remember, but that the silver screen editions they're doing premium format. So they're doing the Bride of Frankenstein in silver screen, they're doing Frankenstein, the creature from the Black Lagoon, and the Metaluna mutant. So they're giving you both options. We haven't seen them yet, but give it some time, and I'm sure they'll put them up for pre-order. But at least you know, so you don't get pinholed into buying one and then want the other one afterwards.
Yeah.
And shout out to them on that as well. All right. This one here, let's get this out of the way here. The Ghost Rider out of the box. The classic? Yeah, the classic variant, right? I think this is the one Slifer got.
And assembling the Ghost.
If I'm not mistaken.
So what's the difference between this one and the other one?
It's the paint.
This looks like the original.
Is it the original?
The skull is painted like whiter.
Yeah, this is 12 hours ago. No way.
I don't think it has as many spikes.
It's blue, and the jacket and outfit is blue hues. Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I couldn't tell in the video, so I got you.
Same thing, but just a different paint app.
Wow, that doesn't look like any blue. But it could be the camera.
It was very pronounced in the pre-order photos.
Yeah, in the pre-order photo, it was very blue, like someone with like an old comic cover.
I hope Slifer could get it before Christmas. I know he was hoping. That would be cool. The fact that they're showing this already is a good sign. So,
yeah, I own the original one, and
the
light up is no joke.
That photo, you submitted a photo once where it was like 3 pieces together with it lit up. It looked so good.
Yeah,
lit up, it's stunning.
Oh, beautiful! Yeah,
yeah.
I feel like it's so bright it would light up other pieces. It works as like a light fixture.
Exactly.
Yeah, that picture that I sent that John's talking about, I think the light was just from the Ghost Rider and it lit up all the other statues.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah,
like I don't think this bike was as red on the.
I don't think it was red.
Yeah,
no.
It's not red. No,
it's more like a pink, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they give you the AC
I can
adapter.
tell the skull definitely.
You could see the blues around like the wrinkles.
Wow, they really went light with the blue compared to their promotional pics.
Even on the pants, yeah.
Like crap. I thought it'd be more blue than that.
There you go. Pretty much the same.
Jesus.
Same thing. I don't think it comes
I would
with
have wanted more blue. Yeah.
You wanted more blue?
I
don't think it has that.
Yeah, if I had ordered it, I probably would have sent it back just because it does not really look like blue.
That skull looks way better though than the original one.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the skull's white. Yeah, you're right. This is clean. This one. Yeah.
That one looks really cool.
You're not wrong. Yeah, the light up here is probably one of the Sideshow's best light up pieces ever. Lit pieces.
Yeah, I think it's
for sure
probably the best one ever. Oh, and it doesn't have spikes on the jacket.
Yeah, I do agree. I actually really like that portrait.
Interesting.
We're gonna go.
Did y'all see Jeff at Secret Sanctuary got his quarter scale Frankenstein already?
I got that lined up too.
Yep.
That's great. Piece looks crazy.
I sent an email to Sideshow real quick.
Oh yes,
I
the
got the
spice
same
on the
response
jacket
back.
too. Jace Will said same sculpt, no spikes, and colors match the classic comic. There you go. Jace Will also says I bought thanks to PCS's outrageous prices. This is what I chose. I chose this over the 1/3.
Yeah.
Let's look what Moon Knight is next. Let's see if I could get that one loaded up here.
It's funny how it works with like people who love a character versus people who just like don't follow it as much. I think this Moon Knight looks really cool.
I think
But
so.
the people who are like super big Moon Knight fans, I saw a few of their comments on it and they were like, no, thank you. I was like, wow, what does he need to look like? I think it came down to them doing that shadowing paint on the face
inside?
and stuff.
Oh, I see what
well,
you're
it's
saying.
black.
Yeah.
There's a black. That's painted, not actual shadow. So it's like
Oh,
that
there
thing
you go.
they
You
do
can
where
see it
they're-
right there. Yeah.
Yeah, where they're trying to create shadows,
I haven't watched this yet.
which I kind of wish they wouldn't do, but I don't know if how much different the piece would look if they didn't do it.
This next,
Yeah.
this base reminds me of the Batman Gotham by Gaslight with the
Yeah, it
broken
does.
mirror, window there, and also
Yeah.
the symbiote Spidey with its vertical.
Yeah.
I see where it's shed gray. Okay, yeah,
A lot
I don't
of
know.
a lot of like lighting paint.
yeah. I really love the sculpt of that cape though.
I just thought the werewolf's cool because it's the only way you're gonna get a werewolf. And then I thought the cowl looked really good, like the mask.
Oh, I love that cape. Yeah, I love that cape.
I do think the costume's a little dark. Moon Knight's usually really white,
For all the
bright
people-
white.
For all the people that say I'm crazy,
Yeah.
this is what I wanted my man bat to look like. All right, look at that brown.
Yeah, like more browns.
More
Yeah.
brown. Nice hiding the seam line there on that shoulder, by the way.
Yeah, that looks great.
But yeah, this is how these arms like man bat. Oh yeah, man. That
Oh, they
coloring-
give you two different wolf portraits, like an
That's the
old school
exclusive.
Wolfman.
Yeah, that's
That's
exclusive.
freaking cool. I didn't know that. That's the
Yeah.
first time I've seen that.
I like this piece, and it gives me a little vibe too of the old school Batman PF cape. That thickness, that the way it flows.
That's a werewolf right there.
Yeah, the werewolf is done beautifully.
Why don't we ever get good werewolves in movies like that?
I see what you're
That was
talking
some
about the
bullshit.
shading. I never noticed that before.
Yeah, they did a lot
Yeah.
of black to try to mimic shadow. I wish they just wouldn't do that much.
You guys speak for a second. You know what I forgot to bring down? My computer charger. Can you imagine? I would almost lost the show. Talk about this for a second.
Well, you guys have a good night. We'll see you on Monday. Yeah, I think I don't know what you think, Joseph, but I feel like sometimes that works on certain pieces, and like I think they did it also on like the ab area, like the stomach, and then below the knee. I don't think they really need to do it on those areas. I think the shadow would already be in those areas, and the problem also becomes if you do a light from the bottom, it's gonna just look black, even if you light it up, and that kind of messes up the whole deal. So it's like you can't underlight it, which I like to do underlights on stuff sometimes, and you kind of are forced to get the shadows they give you. Which I wish they
Yeah.
would do about.
Yeah, I think on the face is kind of fine because maybe in the area he's in, there's like something casting shadows that
Yeah,
otherwise you wouldn't get. But yeah, like he's crouched down, so I don't know why. I think it would have been dark anyway, so it was kind of like a
right.
waste of time to try and add that, I think.
Put all that dark paint. I mean, under the cape too, they painted it almost black.
Yeah.
And Moon Knight's just like all the covers and stuff I remember seeing of Moon Knight, he's always really white. And I know you don't want to paint him all white because then you can't see like the definition, you can't see the shape, but maybe it's a little much.
Jim says,
Like go
D-Rock,
light gray, like light gray.
I'm a big fan of Moon Knight. And to me, it's the foreshadowing. I give them credit for doing him, but I wish they did a paint similar to the Bowen.
Yeah, I think this might be their most egregious shadowing paint job ever. I had
Ross,
someone that
Happy Friday, man.
premium format Joker I had
Yeah,
a
that
while
one.
back from like a couple years ago or last year, whenever the hell it was. That one actually looked good in person. But it wasn't as much as this. Like his whole mask is black almost. and under
Yeah.
his cape is totally black. His like stomach area. We were talking about it while you were getting your charger. It's a
Yeah.
little much, and if you try to do underlighting, it won't do anything. See,
No,
that's
I
the
think you have
problem.
to
Like if you
play.
were doing,
You have to play with lighting big time with this
yeah, you
piece.
have to you can only light this piece from like a top light
Yeah.
because that's the way they've painted it, as if the moonlight or whatever shining down is
Yeah, I shine a spotlight from
kinda
the top on him and on
the
the
only way.
werewolf.
Yeah, it's the only way to.
You could do 3: one on him, one on the werewolf, and then one from the bottom, just hitting the base though. Nothing else.
Just hitting the
It
column.
can't
Yeah.
hit Moon Knight yet.
No, because then you're just gonna see black under his cape. So
It's gonna look weird.
that would look weird. And they're forcing you. I really wish they wouldn't force you to. I get it with certain ones like that Venom, where they were trying to reflect, I guess, the green in the sewer,
Yeah.
just to give you the reflection of it, because there wasn't light, wouldn't reflect it on him the way they wanted. But with shadowing, they just don't need to do it. Like if you look at this picture, his
I know.
face,
I was about to say, yeah.
look how light that is. Look how light his abs are here. And then that picture they just showed,
Yeah.
it was like all black.
This almost had like
They
some
went-
hues of blue almost even in there.
Yeah, it does. It does
As
have
opposed
blue
to
in
black.
this.
Yeah, they changed
And
it, I
that
think.
one's just dark, a lot
Oh,
darker.
it's the lighting from the video, either or.
Could be the lights they use in studio too. I noticed earlier you had a picture up just for a second of that Ghost Rider. There was a lot of blue. I think it's more the lighting that's blue than the actual paint.
Piece.
If you look at this, it looks
Yeah.
like they had a blue light and a purple light in
Yeah.
that showing, which I wish they wouldn't do that either, because that's not what you're gonna get. It's not the blue you're gonna get. Like, paint it blue.
Yeah.
And Venom too. Paint in blue. Stop giving just black Venom.
Shout out to this gentleman here, Jeff, from the Facebook and YouTube channel, The Secret Sanctuary. He was selected for one of the 20 ES quarter scale Frankensteins, the surprise announcement that they did. He got an email, and here it is in all its glory. I highly recommend, and I will link it in the description after the show to watch his review on it. But man, that piece is monstrous and looks fantastic as well.
Yeah.
And I was telling the guys behind before we started the show, like, this is a piece. If I got an email, I wouldn't even hesitate to buy it, because
Nope.
I might not be the biggest Frankenstein follower, but artistically, this is stunning and well done. And not only that, this will be a piece of Sideshow's collecting history, just like they have the OG Hulk and some of their older pieces. This is going to be one of those pieces with a story to tell. So I appreciate that
Yeah.
big time.
Originally, when
I also
originally when like the email was going out, I was like, I probably won't. If I got the email, which I never would in a million years, I wouldn't pull the trigger. But after seeing the video, I think I would have
Yeah.
pulled the trigger.
Yeah, it's in their top like of all time designs. I think Kucheric Brothers statue.
Yep.
Personally,
Nice
that'd be
surprise.
top
Big,
3 for sure.
big congrats to Jeff. Really deserved it, and he really wanted it. So it's good to see that he was able to pick it up.
Yeah,
Next, we got Statue Kingdom. He got. Jerry says he's still steaming about it. Jerry,
Me too,
maybe
Jerry.
one will come your way. Get on that wait list, Jerry. Get on that wait list.
I tried to get on it and got that same email that like, hey, keep watching your email. You may get something, but they're all gone. But that doesn't mean shit.
Happy Friday,
Somebody
by the
can
way.
send one back or something.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
He says he's on the wait list. I definitely like the. I don't know if I like the way they went about it, but I definitely like the care for the exclusivity, like that, spicing it up a bit. I do like what they did there.
Yeah.
And I
We're
hope to
talking
see-
about it, so it worked.
I hope to see more of it. Maybe not in that way where you need to receive an email, but a 20 ES goes up in the market and you got a race to get it. Hell yeah. Huge shout out to Statue Kingdom who got this, and I just noticed he has the classic Sideshow pieces up here. You'll love to see that. But he got the Krampus ornament. Beautiful box first. I would almost display this box for Christmas somewhere on a shelf. But that's the ornament.
I wonder if they're going to do the full size box the same way. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
That's a
I
good
think
box. That's a cool box
I
design.
think I'm gonna get this ornament for the collecting tree down here.
This
He has
old geek,
all
I'd
the
give
classic-
a $500 markup right now for one. Sorry, I had to answer that question.
500 markup.
I'd pay 500 more right now for it
Okay.
if somebody wants to offer to me.
It's more of a marketing thing for sure, for sure.
For sure.
But this spiciness in the hobby is how it was back in the day, and it's good, man. It's healthy. I'm telling you. I love how you see it. I didn't get one. I didn't get one. Okay, you get the next one. It's just it'll work out. It'll work out. Or you just got to pay up. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'll pay
Statue
up.
Kingdom. Huge
That don't
shout out
bother
for
me.
this. This is cool. Yeah, man. I paid like 2,100 for my Canadian though, but for my Thanos on Throne. So trust me, I know what it's like to want something and kind of get it. All right, let's keep going. Cypher got the quarter scale. We did an unboxing. I haven't seen any other unboxings yet of the. This is the quarter scale Mythos massage. It was cool, really good looking piece. Slifer and I did a live unboxing. You guys can check it out this past week. So congrats to him. It came out really nice. Remember we were talking about this? Not even worth talking about. I think it was just an opportunity to buy a figure, get a free figure. So it was nothing crazy. All right, Tweeterhead. We got to talk Tweeterhead a little bit.
Yeah.
Try to get things moving along here a little. Let me get my verbatim here so I can read it. Fucking Tweeterhead. Holy Mac, more pictures. They gave a newsletter. I don't think it was what everybody wanted. But hey, it's what you're getting. So take it and run with it. Let me get to it quick. Hold on. Okay, here we go. This is what Tweeterhead had to say in their newsletter. You know what we've been hearing the last couple weeks. Refund, yada, yada. Okay, this is what their response is. We wanted to take a moment to connect with everyone who's been waiting on an email reply and to share some good news about where we stand. Over the past several weeks, we've seen a surge in messages, questions, and order requests. The volume has been much higher than usual, and our small team is currently in the process of reaching out to you all individually. The queue is being worked through in steady batches. If you emailed us, we have it, and we're working diligently to respond. Many of your messages include detailed questions that require us to check in with our production partners, confirm timelines, or review specific order notes. We want it to be clear rather than rush and risk giving you half answers. They go on to say, we're working on clearing the inbox and it's moving. Just give us some time. And you guys can read the rest of it because I'll show you some pictures that kind of sum it up. Most important is their email, if you do have any concerns, is tweeterhead@tweeterhead.com. That's their new email, tweeterhead@tweeterhead.com. Some people were a little upset that, hey, where's the mention of refunds? The word refund wasn't thrown in there, and people started going, back to the wall. Hey, they could have snuck it in under that detailed notes. We're looking into detailed notes and so forth. But clearly, you can tell they didn't mention it for a reason, even though there was a rumor this week that they were going to mention it. So we'll see how it plays out. But here's an update on some of the pieces. I think before they submitted any refunds, I think they want to show this to show, you know what I'm saying? Like to show people, yeah, we have a plan and it's coming out. So before they issue any refunds, they wanted to put out this newsletter and see kind of how people react. And now they can respond to people. Well, here's our action plan. Do you still want a refund? And hope that they say, no, we don't want a refund because we saw your update. Long stretch, but it's worth a shot. The Batman bust in production, estimated shipping spring of next year. Catwoman maquette, same thing, February of next year. The Doomsday bust, production's complete. Shipping is this year to January of next year. Trapjaw, the variant, December to January 2026, they're saying. The Beastman exclusive, December to January 2026. Gillman, December to January 2026. There's been rumor at sideshows, people who order through Sideshow are getting their emails. So look for that. Panthro, late spring 2026. Sorceress, April, both variants, the exclusive and the variant, April next year. And then you got the Purple Catwoman, May, Batman Noir Edition, May, and Beastman variant, May of next year, as well as Darkseid. Skeletor, the Disco variant, you'll get 2026, early summer. Mr. Freeze by April. and that's it. So
I
Next.
yeah,
I
I'm so
expect
tired of talking about Tweeterhead.
I expected them to develop a queue and not meet that 2-day turnaround for responses, but I would have hoped at least I would hear like some people posting that they heard back from them, saying, I'm sure they would have gotten back to at least a couple people.
precisely. But I think I think I hit the nail on the head with the refund thing. They want to show this first,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and let's see how it handles it.
Yep.
Jerry saying Sideshow has Tweeterhead Gilman inbound. They're billing final payment this week. That's a good sign.
That's probably better news. Like, here's the crazy thing about this newsletter. Why wouldn't they put that in the newsletter specifically? That's the best news that as far as like actually. Okay, so
Oh, they
them
might have. Hold
putting
on, I
all
didn't read
these
everything,
dates.
right? They might have. Hold on.
I didn't see it. I read it.
Oh, you read it? Okay.
Shit.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't see anything about. I saw no specifics
Nothing about Sideshow.
about something that quickly coming. Like right now, it's happening, and it hit. And I had already seen somebody mention they were getting emails about it before the newsletter came out. So I don't know if they just crossed their wires and it came out almost the same time as they were finishing it up or whatever. But that would have been the thing that I would have highlighted. I'd have been like, if you have this on order, it's coming out now through Sideshow, and that would have been like the goodwill thing of we are putting stuff out. So
For
now
sure.
you can believe these. Now you can start believing these other dates that we do have these statues coming out, that we're not releasing them. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Jerry,
I don't know
I bet direct buyers get the Tweeterhead Gilman weeks after Sideshow. Oh, for sure.
for sure.
Sideshow's going to
No
take
doubt.
care, make sure they get their allocation first, guaranteed.
Sideshow's got to be that mystery funder.
Yeah, that's what
They
people are
are.
saying.
They are for sure.
Some people we were saying, I think last episode, like Spec was mentioned, and then maybe Sideshow. Feel like it would make more sense if it was Sideshow, but
Yeah.
I feel like what it would be basically the deal if we think of it logically. Sideshow is a distributor, the biggest distributor, period. And they probably came in and said, we'll go ahead and pay for the containers because we already get such and such deal in our containers. It'll be obviously they pay less than what Tweeterhead would have paid for just finding it. Because let's be honest, this was the whole issue from the get go. This was one of the major issues. He's brought it up multiple times.
Yeah.
He didn't talk about it the last couple times, but year and a half ago when he was on the show, this is something he actually mentioned, which was big problem with paying for the containers because they were so much more expensive. Well, Sideshow's containers are probably a lot cheaper because they do so much product, they get deep discounts. They
Yeah.
probably offered for a bigger cut of profit future for who knows in perpetuity. You do a deal with us and we'll handle all this backlog. We'll make sure this
exactly.
stuff gets here.
Could
We'll
be.
get it. That would be the smart thing for them to do.
There's still hope. Let's just say that this is looking good. This is a response that I think we needed last Friday. This newsletter should have been like this, but it's definitely at least looking a little bit better. I guess now I
Well,
would say this week you should be hearing about refunds.
yeah.
Jerry saying
Sideshow's
my email
Sideshow's
was-
not sending that email out if they don't have their eyes on the
Oh,
shipment.
for sure. Oh, 100%.
Like they're just not. They know it's coming. So
He's saying essentially it's get your business in order. We're billing you November 17th. So congrats, by the way, on that Gilman.
Yeah.
I really like that Gilman a lot.
Gilman's really good. Yeah.
Gilman and the Heat and the what was the other one? The green one, the Merman. Those two together. Even I was considering that Gilman.
Yeah.
We'll see how the market plays. Pure Arts. Want to kind of give Pure Arts a shout out. Consistency's there. I really like how their team does another company that does the live streaming to promote the product. I think I really like how they do that. And it's consistent. They put out this Arnold bust, the T800 model. It's not a bust, it's a 1-to-1 art mask. I think they do that due to licensing, of course. But what's in the box, essentially? This is a bust coming in at... oh my god, did I miss the price? Sheesh, I think it's $700. $704 through Sideshow, $699 through Pure Arts. Look at that memory. It's still there. If you order direct through Pure Arts, you get it for $699. Sideshow ups the price like they always do with most products by $5. And with Pure Arts, you'll get an exclusive part that I'll show you as well. Ordering through Sideshow, the regular version, ES is $800. What you get ordering through Sideshow is the hyper detailed sculpt of the T800. Removable front faceplate, revealing endoskeleton details, fully detailed
That's cool.
endoskeleton battle chassis, removable sunglasses, realistic eyes. I do like the concept here, the approach they took. I'll show you what I mean. This is if you order direct. This is the exclusive. This one has an ES of 289, but it's the T800 CPU brain chip. But here's the bust without the glasses. 704, 699. It's a good looking bust. Like, it matches their T1000. Some people talking about the likeness. When I see this, especially from the side, it reminds me of kind of the likeness I had on my T800 Hot Toy. But I think the hair sculpted nicely. Here's what they did. They kind of gave you elements of the endoskeleton, which I can appreciate.
Yeah, like a cutaway.
Exactly, like on the back end, right? The skull, and then like the kind of the back body there. I think that's smart. I think that was a good move.
Yeah,
you can't see it displayed in the front, right? You can't see it at all. The way they did the hair and everything, raised from the side you can, and from the back, of course. But if you have it with like a mirrored back or on a turntable, this is a smart approach.
Sometimes it's just nice knowing they put that extra level of care
For sure.
into it, you know, even if you're not going to see it all the time.
It's kind of giving me like Men in Black vibes.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
The Rosenberg bust.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
I have the endoskeleton bust from them.
Oh,
I might get this to pair with it.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool, man. And then you have the faceplate that's removable, which, at least to me, it reminds me of like where you put the CPU. This brain chip in the head. That's what this reminds me of when you remove it. So. And they give you that if you go directly through Pure Arts. So I think it's a nice release. Yeah. It's not compared to the Queen Studio. Well, yeah, but it's not supposed to be compared to the Queen Studios, man. Not everybody's dropping 5K, 6K on a bust. This is an affordable option that I think does a very good job in continuing the current line they put forward.
Yeah. I wouldn't hate if they did a couple tweaks, though.
What would you like?
Well, it's kind of like what Richard said. With the sunglasses, it looks a lot better, but I think just the eyes, there must be like just something, maybe with his brow. I don't know. But yeah, I think with the sunglasses, it does look more like him.
Yeah, Jerry's saying it's a lot. I agree. It's a lot of statue for 700. Richard saying, without the glasses, the likeness is not good, sadly. Well,
I think it kind of looks like a video game version or like a comic version if somebody drew their impression of Arnold.
After Klaus.
It's like somebody's idea of what he looks like in their art style. It's kind of what I get out of it.
Yeah.
But you're not going to get likeness for $700. Sorry.
Exactly. This looks like the Dark Side sculpt and paint. Yeah, like $700 for what you're getting here. God, I don't know, man. I will.
Yeah, because it's one of those things where it's like everybody knows what it is. If somebody walked in your house that doesn't know anything about statues, but knows the movie, they would instantly know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Whether it's like the perfect Arnold likeness or not. I mean, it's there. So I don't know what else they could do except maybe switch the hairline a little bit. But I think the issue with that is then that's part of the faceplate part, right? That comes off, or I'm not sure.
I'm usually a stickler for likeness, but when I'm looking at the price point and what they're giving, I'll do some side by sides because it's always good to send them some feedback. But here with the glasses, it's perfect. Not perfect, but you know what I mean. Like the likeness is there.
Yeah,
but I could do some side by sides, and maybe if they wanna, we could see how it looks.
I would never. I'm not a huge like Terminator person, but I would never display it without the sunglasses anyway, because that's just the look.
For sure.
Yeah, that's just the iconic look and the scene and all that.
Moving on to PCS. Oh, mama. Grid Alien. A lot of people talking about this one, guys. A lot of people interested in this. Coming in at a price point, of course, if you order through Sideshow, $23.10. Usually, the route I at least recommend going through a Sideshow. Expected to ship November 2026 to January 2027. If you go through PCS directly, It's 2070. That's the early bird pre-order pricing, but this is coming in at half scale. We haven't seen a grid alien yet licensed. Looks good. I think this looks good.
Yeah,
I
price is
believe
better than that.
Franco had some work with sculpting this piece. Franco Carlissimo. Shout out. We always like to shout out the artists, of course, but as well as the Kucharik brothers. But I think this may be successful for them for sure. I think they're smart. Couple things here. I think they're smart in doing an alien that hasn't been done by, let's say, a company like Prime One. I think that was a very smart approach to kick it off, because I think you'll get some collectors who collect Prime One and may want to incorporate this into the collection because they don't have the grid alien.
Yeah. But them doing the price at the point they did was the smartest thing they could do.
Yeah.
Because I thought it would be over 3 just because it seems like PCS is pretty high. On this one, they finally dialed a price in that makes sense.
I think it's still a smidget high when you're looking at, if you look at, like, let's say the Vampirella, I believe it was 1900. I get this has a lot more detail, so
it's also huge. It's huge. 42 inches is huge.
This is gonna be a monster.
That's bigger than Hulk. That's like Hulk LBS sized.
Yeah.
With a much smaller base, so he's a huge character. But it really comes down to, honestly, their paint.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to production. That's it.
Comes down to production. If they can do the paint the correct way, which they haven't done these characters, so we'll see. But if they can get the wetness right, if they can get the slime or acid or whatever you want to call it right, if they can get all that stuff drippy and wet, and it always looks like the alien just came out water in the movies. So
I call this the checkerboard alien.
Yeah.
I didn't watch.
What was it? Did he get? Is this the one that got shot with the that wire mesh that the predators shoot out, and it like grabs onto you and starts cutting into you?
It has to. I have no idea. I gotta watch it.
It's got to be. It's got to be. So the predator has like a netting it shoots out, and I think the one in Prey had it and used it, but I could be wrong. But yeah, it looks like his acid must have burned through it before it cut all the way through him.
It just says, I like the pose of that alien, but the PCS proto paint is not as good as the Prime One factory paint.
Yeah, well, that's the issue with PCS is you're not sure if that quality can match, like Prime Ones, which you probably can't. But
I think it's what they have to work on. I'll give them a chance. So far, it's looking good. I like the way that tail sculpted and curls, but you're right. The PCS, no one's really touching Prime One yet when it comes to licensed product and Alien, and I'd say even Predator. So PCS wants to step up to the plate and take a shot. I think this is a good start, but at the end of the day, you can show whatever you want now. It comes down to production. End of story. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
So if PCS can do an Alien, does that also mean they can do a Predator because of the same studio?
They are doing a Predator. Yeah, they are. They've teased it.
Yeah, so they'll do a half scale version too, right? Probably.
Correct. Yeah.
So
they are definitely taking a different approach.
If they can keep their prices in the low twos, then that's kind of their game plan, is to undercut Prime One's prices.
I think if they want to be successful, they will not touch a Predator or Alien that Prime One has done. Go the other route.
No, I agree.
Go the other route.
But also, just like if you look at the prices of the Predators, I don't know about the Aliens as much because I haven't kept up with that. But the ones at the Predators, all the Prime One prices are like $3,000 and up, or right at $3,000 and up. So if they're going to be around the $2,000 mark, it's good for them to slot in there with a similarly sized and scaled piece. I think it starts to make their stuff look like a better deal, just because a lot of most people are focused on price with stuff. So.
All right, let's keep going. Slifer's asking, how do you feel about the scale? I'm okay with the scale, man. Half scale. It's pretty much what I believe Prime One's going to be doing by redoing them now, the XL line. I think they're making it the Aliens larger. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't mind about this.
So I went to a wax museum that did scale, like 1-to-1 scales of Predator and Alien,
Yeah.
and they're both like 8 foot when they stand up. So do the math on that. I'm not sure if it's underscaled or correct or whatever, but it's got to be pretty close if it's 42 inches and it's got a thin base. So that's
Yeah.
pretty close. It's hunched over too. He's not standing up straight, but
It's gonna be a beast. This old geek said, "Who came out the closest on the Price is Right?" It's going to Vega. He got it right on the money. $22.99 on the post. There were other people that were close, but I asked for the MSRP price, so he was the closest and the first. So $22.99. He's not getting the 500 points, but he will be getting the 250, off by a buck. All right, let's keep going. Prime 1, Predators and Aliens Unbeatable. It's just facts.
Yeah.
I'll give PCS kudos. I think it's nice to get them kind of different aliens here, but I just feel like they're not taking that approach as so much intricacy with the base that Prime 1, let's say, is doing, and it makes a difference. And if you really look at the sculpt, and maybe I'll do a comparison. I did it in a private chat with some people. You look at the different, like Dog Alien, Big Chat, and the details and so forth in the actual piece and sculpt. There is a difference. I'm not the biggest Alien fan. I know, like someone like Rob would probably be able to tell you eyes closed. Like he's saying the inner mouth here, fully extended. He could probably tell us everything. Same with Ali from the Facebook groups. These guys are like Predator, like the way I am with Batman. They're like even more with Predator, not Predator, Alien. So something I think they did well is hitting collectors' hands is the Devastator, man. It's looking good. Massive piece too.
it's actually getting in people's hands.
It's
Nice.
got into this collector's hand. Yao had displayed it with his other Transformers. You see it next to the, what was that company name? Oh, it slipped my mind. Oh my god. Someone told me
Comparable
in the chat.
size.
Imaginarian Arts or something like that. On the left. But nice big piece. Got to see some more well lit pictures as they come in. We'll share them. But to start, this is looking good. What they showed in the prototype is being delivered, and it looked good too when they did that con appearance. I don't know if it was SDCC or NY, New York Comic Con. It was one of them. They showed it there, and it looked good. The paint app looked great. So that's why you say better late and looks good than late and rushed and doesn't look good. So we'll see. We'll keep you guys posted.
I'm gonna tell you what, Hasbro in the 80s, super freaking smart company. To like as a let's see, I would have been like between 5 and 8, somewhere in that range. I can't even tell you how many of those little like Tonka diggers and excavators and dump trucks and stuff I played with. Then for Hasbro to go, what are the toys that little boys like the most? And like, oh, they always love dump trucks. Oh, they always love excavators. The cement truck, throw it in there, man. Do it. Anything with a bucket or a front loader scoop. Just, I tell you what, let's just make a character where we take all the toys they like the best and put them together.
Yeah.
Like, that's smart, man. That's
I got those
smart.
photos.
I always loved Devastator because of that. I just
Smart
I didn't even
business.
care he was a bad guy. I didn't even care that he was on the it just like transcended the whole Autobots and Decepticons thing. I was like, that's a badass character just from always. I was like, that's cool.
Let's take our asses and jump into Prime 1.
Damn, look at that Sonya. I can't wait till I get her in 14 years.
Superman. Wow, 14 years. That's good. Crypto. Superman with crypto, guys. With crypto in third scale. Coming in at an edition size of 450 at a price point of $13.99. What era are we living in? What year is it? Expected to ship February 2027 to May 2027. Expect 30-40 there, but anyways, get $13.99, man. Third scale. I will say this. I'm curious to hear what you guys say. So you get the bonus parts, the swappable. I love the bust stand, swappable portrait with the heat vision eyes. I will say this. This is part of the Real Elite Master line, but I think the portrait needs work.
I agree.
I think it needs an overhaul.
I think it's the only one I've seen of their Real Elites that is a little less than it should be.
At least in the prototype photos. At least in the prototype.
When you're looking at the Dune, characters, when you're looking at, I mean, Kratos, when you're looking at Thor, any of these other ones that are real elites, they looked exactly like they looked exactly like their character.
You're not wrong,
And
Cypher.
it almost seems like this is a more cartoonized version somehow. Like they
It's
gave him a little puffier cheeks. His face isn't that wide,
it's
especially
almost
when
like
he's
that
smiling. He
sideshow
doesn't look like that.
approach where they give you
It
the
is.
more that cross between the actor and the character.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
right?
that's exactly. You're right. It's not the actor exactly, and
No,
that's what they should do. Just do the actor.
I'm shocked.
The
Crazy,
movie
crazy price
has
point though.
so they have the license to the character. The movie has there's no telling how many still frame shots or even 3D rendered shots because they have to CGI his whole body all the time, face, everything for certain scenes. There's no way they don't have a fully digitized version. They could just like scan in and send it straight to the printer and get
Looks.
this, you know,
Travis says looks way off.
it's their weakest face for sure.
Yeah, I think so. Something. I hopefully
Very.
I'm gonna do some side by sides as well with this one. I have some time. I love what they did with the base. The way they did oh my god,
Oh, the ice is the best.
the ice is fantastic. Crypto's great.
And the lenses are cool because that's from the
Yeah.
fortress. The door's okay. You don't have to have it. I have a thing with these Superman statues where I guess it's okay on this one because they're using the door and that's a thing in the fortress from the
What
movie.
door are you talking
Because
about?
they're basically giving you
the
the
front
whole
door.
fortress.
Yeah.
Like if you look at this base, it is exactly what the fortress looks like full scale.
Yeah.
Like it's this whole thing. I have a thing with like Batman statues and Superman statues where they have the emblem on their chest. You don't need the emblem anywhere else on the statue. Like I don't need 5 Superman emblems. This one doesn't have 5, but having 2 right in the middle of the front of the statue, a little distracting for me.
No, that doesn't
They
look
did
like
it with the Batman movie stuff too, where it's like it's on his chest. Then at the bottom of the base, they put one right in the middle, and it's lined up directly with his emblem on his chest. I'm like, all right, you got 2 of the same emblem on the front of the statue. Like, why? So that's just a gripe. That's just like a personal gripe. That's probably the best one.
This is the best one. It's a beautiful
Sure, yeah.
sculpt, like the skin texturing, the eyebrows, the crisp blue eyes.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I got to do the side by sides. I'm just looking at it without
Yeah, it's a little off.
looking at the actor again. It's just something's not sitting straight, especially after we saw what they did with Dune and
Yeah.
Thor, for example, from the game.
That's way off.
Yeah, there's
He does a really big smile in the movie at the end
yeah.
when she says "I love you too," and that's what they should mimic
Spoilers.
exactly. Is that smile?
Okay, so we'll see. Nice suit, nice crypto looks good. Nice that they add crypto. Third scale, light up eyes, sculpted cape. I don't know what more you can ask for $13.99. But a little fix on that sculpt. I haven't seen one
I
that I'm
agree.
like, shit, this is like right from the film.
Right, I agree.
But those crystals, I'll tell you that, those are good, man. Those are damn good.
Look really good with the backlight.
Yep, those are good. Supercraft, take notes. Prime 1, take notes for yourself with that Superman on throne.
Throne, yeah.
But Supercraft, yeah, this is how you do crystals. See how there's nobody back there blocking? Yeah. Nice cape. A little reminiscent of the Superman Hush. I don't know.
I feel
Superman.
like the suit might be a little dark too, but that could just be their lighting in the pictures. It looks alright there, but in some of the other photos,
It's like
it
I'm
looked
looking at
dark.
3 different people here. Like it doesn't look like the same guy. I don't know.
Yeah, look like the same guy.
Awesome. All right, let's move on. Nice little touch with the light up. Pat on the back, Prime 1. Prime 1, keep these prices up. Please.
I can't believe that Prime 1 came out with, we're going to start doing this new thing, Real Elite Mesh Line. I know it was to take up for
Blitzway.
not having the Blitzway, thing anymore, the partnership or whatever. But when they came out with it, the way they propped it up, I thought, man, these statue prices are going to go 1,800, 2,000, whatever, because it's supposed to be super special, super detailed. But they've kept those prices like really affordable. They really
100%.
have.
It's something that
Smart.
Vega mentioned. Me and Vega go out back and forth on this a lot in the private chats. He's a number guy. Obviously, he keeps track of all the numbers. I'm more of, I don't know. I just look at what's in front of me. But he's like from 2021, 2022. the prices haven't changed from what we're getting now. But
Yep.
in between that time, they tried to get smart and increase the
tried,
pricing.
yeah.
It didn't work.
Yeah.
And that's what I refer to when I talk about Prime 1 and their pricing. I'm not looking that far back. I'm looking at, and even if you look at that far back, we're what, 4 or 5 years later, and the pricing is the same as that time?
Yeah.
It's unheard of
Yep.
with any other company. So I appreciate what they're doing. I will say this. I don't want to be disrespectful to D-Rock because I know he really likes the Superman.
God damn it. Here we go.
I won't even say it. You just get my gist
Son
of
of a
it.
bitch.
I hate the Superman so much.
I know you do.
Not him,
You don't
not,
like-
not the statue, but him as
no,
an
no,
actor.
no, I know. You don't
Yeah.
like the movie. No, it's not him as an actor. He's a great actor.
Well, in the movie, I just don't like that
character.
depiction.
It's the character.
The depiction. Yeah, yeah.
You don't like the actual Superman. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
that's it. We don't have to go past that.
I love this movie. This movie, I'm gonna say, I haven't said this before, and I don't take your comments like to heart
Obviously
or
not.
anything.
We're
like,
like
I don't
family
care.
at this
Like,
point.
We're cool, but like this movie, like, is one of like 2 or 3 things this year that saved my life. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
So
I know
take
Phoenix,
that for what you will.
Phoenix liked it a lot too.
No, I mean, like it really. I needed some. I needed a lot of hope, and I'm not gonna cry on the show, but I needed something. This
Yeah.
I latched onto this for like 4 months until it came out. Like it was crazy.
That's what it's
And
about.
That just positivity for me was a huge win. So I've been looking for that for a long time.
And the fact that you still come on the show, we can't be that negative. So I appreciate. No, you know.
Nah, bro, I get it. Hey, listen. When you started describing how you felt about the movie, I instantly knew you just don't like that type of Superman. That's
Correct.
the issue.
Correct.
You just don't like that type of Superman. That's fine.
Yeah. I'll give it another.
You would
shot,
probably
too.
like Red Sun. You would probably like Red Sun a
Red
lot.
Sun?
You should look into that.
I'll look into that.
Yeah, they did an animated movie. It's a Superman that grew up in Russia.
Yeah.
He's way more badass and way more like,
Love to hear. All right, let's look at one more from Prime 1 that they showed. This was the Guts versus Grunwald. I didn't see price point on this yet. Nothing on this yet. $22.99. Definitely priced higher. Let's see what the size of this thing is. I feel like this is a bit pricey. Here's the bonus. Oh, they're doing that patron bonus again? Oh, let's see what this is. Patron bonus part. Receive the Berserker armor pre-equipped as a special gift. Well, what's the prerequisite? You have to order within a certain amount of time? Customers who purchase this product along with one of the eligible products from the official online store will receive the Patreon bonus. So there you go. It's not just buying this statue. You have to buy one of the eligible products, and then you'll get that bonus. Okay. $22.99. It's a big piece. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about paying $22.99 for this. I think what the Guts versus with Casca was what, $18.99? I think that's more along the lines. But this is a lot of intricate details. I haven't gone this far in the story, so I'm not appreciating what I'm looking at. Artistically, it looks really nice. The way they were able to capture like the crystals on the body with the illuminating base and how the light reflects off of that. That is wild.
Yeah.
But I don't
I
know.
think their capture of scale was good on this.
I can't appreciate it. 58 centimeters tall. Yeah, this is a 99 centimeters in depth.
Yeah,
This thing's a behemoth.
this is hard to display piece
Yeah.
right here. It's kind of similar to the size of the other one, the one that was also a round base from the cover.
Yeah, the Guts and
Or from the
Casca.
scene,
Yeah.
The Guts and Casca, that kind of big round base with a lot of depth. That's hard to display. It's just hard to find unless you just sit out in the middle of the room shelf or something. But
Nice piece,
98
though, man.
centimeters deep is
That's
like
crazy.
40 inches or something, or 30 something inches. That's deep.
Look at that's like Superman Hush laying down.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
That is insanity.
That's that's more than the width of the Hulk LBS. I think the width of the base.
That's crazy.
And you have to put that forward and back and sideways. You have to build your own base basically or
Look
something.
at the details here, though. This
Is that a
Oh, look at
dude's
the face
on
and
There's a
the
face in the face, yeah, like a mask. So.
yeah. That's cool.
That's wild.
I-
I'm telling you, Berserk
Yeah.
stuff. I don't know, man. Between Berserk, Alien, and Predator, Prime 1, that's like their bread and butter, man. They kill it.
I gotta say, I hope it doesn't hurt any Berserk fans'
What?
feelings, but I hate this dragon design. It's just me.
Okay.
I hate the crystals, and I know that has nothing to do with Prime One. I'm just saying, like, I
Nothing.
just not.
Yeah, the character
It's just
design.
not for me. Yeah,
It's nice though.
it's like a
man.
kid. It's like a kid design. Like it doesn't look scary. I don't feel like
Looks like it came out of
scared for
Godzilla or
guts at
something.
all. Yeah, it feels like that scene from the new Kongzilla
Something
movie
like that.
with all the
But
crystals.
they nailed it. It looks like it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I think we won't beat it too much. $22.99. Yeah, edition size to be announced. And that's it. You guys can check it out. I don't know how I feel about the Patreon bonus, having to buy another product to get it. I don't mind them doing that with like $100, $150 off the product, but to get the actual bonus to buy something else is a little weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I think I have a new game we could play, John, if you
I
want to
like
do
this
it.
piece. Yeah, what is it?
You always do the guess the price game. Since Prime One really likes to do to be determined or
TBA?
to be announced, let's do a what do we think ESs are going to
We
be
can
on stuff.
roll
We could
that.
do
What would we
guesses
call
for that.
The price, not the price is right.
Guess the ES. Guess the ES.
Guess the
Boom.
ES. I like that. Guess the ES. We'll
Yeah,
post it.
It matches.
Okay, I'll post that up. I like that.
So let's guess this one.
ES.
A piece this big and Jesus, so it can't
150.
be that high. Yeah, I was gonna say 100, but yeah.
Something like that.
150 is what I would say.
We're on the same level, Flo.
They're gonna put out 300, and then like when they release their actual yeses later, it'll drop to like 120 or something like that.
I'm waiting to see that Guts and Casca. To be honest, that's one I've always loved. I actually moved
best.
I
That's
moved
the
my
best piece ever.
my slan yesterday. I'm like, fuck, this is just such a beautiful work of art. Yeah. Love it. I love that. I love that story, to be honest. All right. So shout out to Statues Goo. Looks like the Prime One Blitzway Geralt, right from Witcher.
Looks great.
Looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting it in hand. Blitzway has movement.
And
They
that
didn't
outfit
respond to
looks
me.
really
I
good.
messaged them and I'm like, hey, what's going on? Do you have any new update for the collectors, for the community? I haven't gotten a response yet. The potions here, that's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's really nicely done. That's for sure.
Looks pretty good.
Again, dark, real dark photos. I'd love to see this blasted with some light, but you can see the different hues in the armor there: the blues, the blacks, the browns on the strap. Not what do you call it? Rooted hair, but mixed media. Now, what do you call it again? What am I? I'm losing my mind. What do they call it? Hair? Not mixed media hair. What is it? Hair? We usually say
It's not
hair.
sculpted.
We usually say rooted hair, but this one's not rooted. It's, I guess, glued in place.
Like a wig.
Because
It's like a glued wig.
Yeah, like a wig almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm losing my mind today.
All right, I'm gonna call something out while you got Henry Cavill on here. I've heard some rumblings behind the scenes of him possibly going to play another DC character. I'm gonna go out on a
What's going on,
limb
Walton? Yeah.
and say they bring him in as Shazam at some point.
Shazam. Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
because that would be cool. That in my mind, that would be really cool because Shazam is like a Superman alternative. Because back in the day when Superman and Shazam comics first came out, that's what they were created for. Shazam was created as an alternative Superman. So much so that there was a big lawsuit over it.
Okay.
And they had to change the name of the character and stuff because it was too close to Superman.
Too close.
Because everybody was trying to make a Superman when it was popular and it was selling back in comics when they first started with comics.
Yeah.
Superhero comics back in the late 30s. So very close to their same genesis. He's a very similar character as far as, I mean, like it would work. He gets to wear a cape. He gets to wear a cool outfit. They bring him back. Everybody loves that. Everybody loves Henry. I just don't think he's going to come back as like a Superman alternative. Just give him something else.
I could totally see them making
Pronounced
him
Swan.
Sentinel.
Which Sentinel?
I could totally see them making him Sentinel.
Okay. I don't care what they make him, as long as they don't bring Ben Affleck back as Batman. Statue Kingdom.
Dude, they may bring him
it's
back as
talking.
Batman. They may bring him back
I'm
as
down for
Batman.
that.
He's got a good jawline for a Batman costume.
What's going on, Walton? Happy Friday. Let's keep on going. Prime 1, these are some more coming soon. Production photos. This is from Evangelion, am I not mistaken? Yeah, Evangelion from Rebuild of Evangelion. Mari Makanami, Illustrious. Entry plug interior. Jesus.
That's what she said.
Looks good. And then the Superman Hush quarter scale. That baby is pumping out. Looking good.
When did POs go out for that? It's been a
Last
while
year.
for that one, right?
No, they're on target.
Yeah.
It's supposed to
Okay.
release by the end of this year, so they're on target so far.
Okay.
It's been about a year, if I'm not mistaken.
Hmm.
Looking good though. Look at that lineup. You'll love to see it. Although this one here is looking a little. I don't know what's going on. With that one there. That one's. Send this one to Ledge. That's what I do.
It's the you know what's funny about that piece? If you look at your full size version, same thing happens. If you turn the base a certain angle,
Yeah.
he gets really weird. He has a really weird
It doesn't work.
position. It doesn't work from that angle. Because if you look, there's two in the background that are turned the same way. They're both like that weird.
Yeah,
lean.
this whole lineup here. They went drinking last night. I like the Jim Lee sculpt. That would be cool. If they
Yeah,
did that
the
for
new
the
one.
1/3. But
That would be so cool.
moving on to Hexapus, we did this at the beginning of the show. I was saving it for this point. Glad we did it because, damn, I'm exhausted.
Protect yourself next.
Protect yourself. That's it. They got the Prime 1. They're working directly with Prime 1. Protect yourself. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, this one. Eesh. Ooh. Supercraft, my baby, is just digging deeper.
Yeah.
They're at the 6 foot mark. What they do next is really going to determine whether they're buried or not. They are just nope. Like they announced that this Transformer bust. Of course, we knew it, right? Because if the Batman bust was going to be delayed, and that was after this, then this was going to be delayed. But
For sure.
it's going to be delayed. Shout out to Michael for hooking me up with the information. They sent out an email. We hope this message finds you well. We would like to share an update regarding the fulfillment time for Transformers till all are one. Due to the intricacies of the piece and the complexity of its engineering, production is now targeted for completion by May 2026, with fulfillment schedule to begin in early June and continue through July 2026. If you didn't know, it was supposed to be due around this time right now. So you could continue to read. I posted in the Everyday Collector group. They're giving you that card again, like they did with the Batman, with the ES and so forth. And apparently they worked on as well the lighting aspect of the piece. So that's something to take into account. All right. Not much to say there. It was expected, but man, I say if you're a new company coming out, the one thing you need to put all your energy into is to make sure your first couple of releases are on time. You should be striving for every release to be on time, but man, as a new company, I think the first releases are pivotal. At this point, I know I mentioned with the Batman that, it's their new company and so forth, that I don't want to continue to make excuses for Supercraft. There's going to get to a certain point where they're going to be compared to the big boys. They're asking the big boy prices, so they're going to need to be compared to them. And right now, they're... the only thing holding them together still is their production. If anything goes wrong with production, I think it's going to be a problematic for them. We'll see.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna push back just a little bit on what you said.
For sure.
Not to turn this into like a back and forth, but I will say this: at their price point, they've definitely set themselves up as a high end
For sure.
company as far as quality. So if they are taking this time, big if, to specifically make sure the paint's really perfect, the details are all there. Maybe they saw a first pass and weren't happy and were like, we got to have more detail. We have to have better paint. That will stand out when it comes out because in the hobby, people who collect the nicer pieces like Prime 1 are used to longer delays. But when they get the piece, they're like, Jesus, this piece is the best thing I've ever seen. Like every statue you get is like the best one they ever did. Barely ever is there like a quality issue with the paint and stuff unless a piece comes broken. Do you ever go, Prime 1's really taking a step back here? It just doesn't happen. So if this company sets themselves up on it's basically what, a 6-month delay. On a 6-month delay, if it comes out when they say at that point in June comes out and this thing looks dead on to what they presented here, the people that wanted this piece will then come out in unison and say, this company's awesome. You guys that ordered the Batman are going to like love it. It's going to be one of the best
sure.
Batmans, and then all this will be a lot easier to digest. But you're right. The flip side of that is if this comes out and it's like a PCS type issue,
Yeah.
where there's quality control issues on the first release,
Yeah.
there's like crap paint, there's the details not there, doesn't match the prototype at the prices they're asking. It's like, I don't want to say nail in the coffin, but it won't be good.
One thing I
Especially
want to
at their
bring
prices.
up quick, I agree with you, and I'm usually an advocate for that. Especially when you ask me about Prime One, I'm like, sit tight, and you know what you're getting. I always say that. Even when it comes to companies and being a little late, I'm fine, as long as they have that built credibility, right?
Right. Well, you kind of know if Prime One's taking the extra time, whether it's because production's just slower than they wanted or another piece took too long and now that's pushed this piece back. You're going to get the quality in it.
Precisely. That's
when
why
it
I say
comes.
it.
I mean, you know, yeah.
But with this, the reason I'm saying it more from a business perspective for them,
I agree.
because I see people losing the faith. Right, new company. I can understand if they were putting this out late, but they should have at least then released the Batman on time. One thing should have been at least on time, because you're seeing it. I think you're seeing it trickle down into the pre-orders now, where what's her face? She didn't sell out as quick. Morgan, I don't think, as Batman, and now Superman. You really saw that, a little bit of that slowdown. We checked 2 days ago. It was still there, available. Like when it was that Batman, it was people love the design. We're gonna give this company a chance. You're seeing that faith, even in some of the Facebook comments, slowly dwindle now. So they gotta pull up their pants. Really hope that the production is going to be nail production, and then going forward next year, just try to stick to that release schedule.
Well, wait for a month, and they're going to probably pop that Wonder Woman out as a pre-order in January, way before these come out. So way before their first piece even comes out, because they're not going to wait 6 months to set that one loose, and then that's just going to come. I think that's more of an issue. Like they should have released the pre-orders for some of these pieces quicker than they did too. Their long wait on releasing the pre-order window has put them in this position as well, because it's riding right up on when stuff should have been delivered. If they would have released them a lot sooner, they'd had 4 pieces out there. Pre-orders would have been in for them, and they were kind of off to the races. But this is going to hurt their pre-order sales, I think. Like the delay is exactly what you said. The business model of it is not good because they're running up on. They're trying to ask for more money while also saying we're running a lot of delays.
And that's fine. Everyone runs
the
delays. Like what Richard's saying here, Prime 1 is not late, is not a little late. Some are very late. Anyhow, I'll tell you what this. My logic with Prime 1, the thing is I've collected Prime 1, the older pieces, so I've never really put my money down on a piece and had to wait for it. So I can understand the frustration. But sitting here now as a YouTuber, as a collector, my mindset with Prime 1, I know what I'm going to get at the end of it, right? My mindset is I'm going in. They only ask if you buy direct for 10%. Set it and forget it. That's how I am, because I know what I'm going to get. We'll anticipate the rush, but I'm more nervous if, when I get my piece, it could be crap. It's not going to meet up to today's expectations and so forth. That's not what I get with Prime 1. Yet. Can that change? For sure. Look at that Superman portrait. It needs work. We'll see. But it needs work at the prototype stage, right?
Way early. They have plenty of time to make it better, And they've, regardless of what they say, that they don't listen and they don't make changes based on what people say.
The pride is too
much.
They do. 100%.
They do, yeah. I want
to jump into this. I don't know why I threw it in with Supercraft. I think it was the logos or the dark. But we're just going to jump into J&D quick. I should have put it with the J&D. I don't know how I did. I made that mistake. But not another one. I'm bringing these photos up again because this happened a few months back. We know the Wonder Woman had two-tone issue with the left arm. So these are the photos from a while back. I got my hands on. Shout out to our guy, Cypher. Always helping, looking out. A lot of the guys do that. I appreciate you guys. It means a lot, especially considering I get kicked out of some of the groups. Well, J&D is actually one of them, but you guys doing the groundwork helps me big time in getting the news out, so I don't have to go to other resources. But with this, we saw the two-tone giving you. So what's going to happen now is, or what's happening is, you send them photos. The two-tone issue was there. They're going to send you the pieces back so that you could do it yourself. You're essentially going to take your Wonder Woman apart and assemble it yourself. So keep that in mind, okay?
Oh, it has a huge key. Yeah.
Like a big, so this is like key. The assembly instructions. So if anybody wants these, hit me up. I don't know if it was posted publicly in the J&D group, but if you need them, hit me up, and I will be more than happy to send you guys this information.
Wow.
Essentially, there was an email sent out too. I'll just paraphrase, where they were saying, yeah, it was a microscopic issue. Not so much. It was definitely an issue that I think even a lot of collectors that don't watch YouTube
Microscopic.
didn't even notice. And because I saw some posts recently on the group where when I was in it was, hey, this is my Wonder Woman, my issue with my Wonder Woman. I'm actually responding. I said, yeah, they kind of, it wasn't a recall, but they know that this is the issue.
Yeah.
Reach out to their customer service and stuff. So we did that. Huge shout out to Zello, man. Did a super sticker. Appreciate the support, man. That means a lot. Appreciate you, man. So let's keep going. LBS. Oh, LBS is just a small one. I got my my crown from.
Nice.
I know I'm a king, and I deserve the crown, and nobody gave it to me but LBS. Joe, this is the piece that I was missing from my Spider-Man. They sent it separately for me, so
Does it key?
the keys, yes.
Does it have keys? Okay, cool.
You won't have to worry about this as a customer, from my understanding, reading
Yeah.
the instructions, because it's built in already. And let me tell
Right.
you, thank goodness you don't have to deal with it, because it is a pain in the ass to get in there.
Yeah.
Right? So I put it in already. Had a little bit of an issue, but whatever. It's not the biggest deal. But it's like malleable, so you can kind of move it and stick it in there. But
Okay.
just you won't have to worry about it, because it comes
But it
already
should come already in. Yeah.
pre-attached. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but shout out to them. That's aftercare service. I'll tell you that. And then the last one that you guys could go check it out. Honestly, it was with XM. XM put an update, some photos of their new, not their new, but a new DC piece that's hitting like the final stages of production. It was the Superman, and I think Bizarro's there, or some piece. I didn't get it. I missed it. But you guys could check it out on the XM Life.
Brainiac.
And their main
I think it was
Brainiac.
Brainiac.
That's the one. But
Yeah.
Brainiac. At the end of the day, we're like, even I shout out Vega, because he's always on top of everything. Where's the Marvel updates? Like, we're close to the end of the year. What's going on with those 5-6 pieces that we're waiting? But hey, XM's another company that kind of pulled up their pants and said, hey, we effed up, and they're working towards it. But they can't be doing any false promises, because they'll end up right back in that hole.
Yeah.
They'll end up right back on that hole.
John, do you have I know you have like pre-selected sounds or MPEGs or whatever.
Yeah. I
MP3.
think I got some here, yeah.
Do you have one with crickets? We need a cricket one. There it is.
Hey.
Every time like questions are asked and there's no answer, we'll just play cricket.
We'll give them some credit. We got collectors like this. We're going to go through our Facebook photos quickly, and we're going to head out of here, because I can't believe we 2-hour show, just the three of us. We had a lot to talk about today, man. I thought we were going to be an hour done. No, that's what it is, man. Passion. 3 people, 2 people, it doesn't matter what it is. I thought I was going to do the show myself, to be honest. I didn't know who was coming, but I was ready. Joe got his Galvatron there left. So the XM Galvatron. So they're shipping out, man. They're a lot of collectors getting. Dion got it. I have his photo too. So it's going.
But they just never say anything.
No.
It's weird. Like, you think they'd want to promote that they're shipping stuff.
Yeah, I think a while back they mentioned the Galvatron was getting ready.
Oh,
so-
okay. They actually. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. But they don't go, hey, we're shipping these in the next month or whatever. They just
Here's another-
They don't do
this
the
is
sideshow thing where you get the email.
I'm gonna do it, Stu, just to be respectful. I gotta do it to be respectful, because if I do it with every company, I gotta do it with. I'm gonna do it quick, because they deserve it. It's not fair.
That Starscream's really good, by the way. I know that you don't have that picture up.
Let me find it now. It's not fair to the customers or anything, so I should. I realized in mid-show. Hold on, here we go. Perfect. It's quick here. Update on Superman Justice by David Finch. It's going through QC checks. The paint app looks good from what I'm seeing here, man.
Oh, it's the like 1/6 or whatever piece where it has all the villains coming after Superman.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like the
It's
Batman one where all the
the
villains are
Batman,
coming
like
after
Wonder
him.
Woman Courage.
Sanity.
Yeah. It's the Superman version, the last one, I guess.
That
they're
Brainiac
doing.
paint is wild. That pink is beautiful,
That
beautifully
pink
vibrant.
is awesome.
Very nice against that green. It's
I have
good.
a jacket that color.
I'll say I do see the Wonder Woman version going pretty cheap on eBay these days.
There's the Bizarro.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think that line did very well, I'll be frank.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
The-
almost a full size Bizarro.
I'm glad
Seems
I
like
pulled
this
these out.
one. It seems like this one has more almost full size characters.
Let me see a second. Was there paint on that brush? I don't know.
That's damn, what's his name?
I don't know.
He's a good Superman villain too.
I love that Bizarro paint app. God damn. This is who's this supposed to be? Domino? I don't know. That's not Domino. Looks
I
like
can't
it,
remember
but
her name.
I don't fucking know what this is. These Superman villains. That's not
I think
my
she's like a
fucking-
magic
Bizarro looks good.
character.
Yeah.
Either way,
Who is that?
be prepared. It's coming.
There's your. I think that's Red Sun Superman. I was telling you about. He wears
Oh.
like a gray costume with a
With the red on
sickle.
the chest.
Does it have a sickle on the chest or something
Or is
like
that
that?
Zod? I
Maybe
think that's Zod.
Maybe it's Zod. That's
think it's
Zod.
Zod.
But there's
That's
also a
probably Zod.
Red Sun version, which is
Yeah.
cool.
All right,
Interesting.
cool. I'm happy I showed
Live
that.
wire. Mongol. Yeah,
Gotta
Mongol's
be
a cool
fair.
character.
Gotta be freaking fair, man. Who's in here? Stu's in here. Look at this. Both Superman. And what back do you get the elite Superman collectors here? Travis and Stu back to back? That's too much Superman for me, man. I'm feeling chest pains here.
I think you guys need to change your avatars. They're not Superman enough.
Tell you about it. Travis says, I appreciate the long shows being on night turn. You guys are the hero we need and deserve. Wow. I appreciate you, man. I know it's late. He's Mongol and that's Livewire. Okay.
Yeah, Mongol's
Thank you,
cool.
Stu. It's the Superman Justice diorama. That's what it's called. Awesome. Let's keep on going. Dennis, congrats to Joe. Dennis clearing up space. You know what he got? That Venomized Hulk. That's going to be going there right up there. He still has lots of space. You look at the pictures, it doesn't look like it, but he's making space. You could fit there 3 pieces there still.
The Hulk might need to go behind those because he's
Behind?
gonna.
On a riser maybe or something?
Yeah, that would be
he's
cool.
gonna-
That would
he's
look
gonna-
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see those pieces.
Yeah.
That's a Hulk in front
That
of
helps me massive. Stu says it's 6:20 in Scotland. Only shows I can watch live when they go this late. I didn't know you were in Scotland. Wow, that's
Oh.
wild, man. Awesome.
Jeez.
So we have Philippines, we have Denmark, Belgium, Scotland, Australia. Can't forget the Australian guys. All over the world, man. You love to see it.
Dang, we really do. Wow.
Absolutely love it.
A lot of people watching this on Saturday.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we are now too, but
Yeah, that's true.
I
Shout out
forgot.
to Theo. He got the LBS Batman looking good. He was really happy with it. Love what they did with the cape
Man,
and the base. I love the bats. The bats really came out good.
I hope the black and white looks as good as these color ones.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
But can't wait.
And then he did his new room too. Look at that lounge chair back there. That penguin. Love to see it. A little Keaton. God, I'm just gonna sit there and sleep there for a few days. Love to see it. Kick back, relax, watch some TV. The new room looks good with the Maji case. The Maji cases definitely make the difference. Even for the 1/3, I was always hesitant and thinking about Maji cases for 1/3, but he made them work really nicely. You always think Maji case was 1/6, right? That's the first thing you think of, at least for me. But man, it can work for the 1/3 too, depending on how you customize it.
Yeah, I usually don't like statues on the floor level, but when it's in a Maji case, it actually doesn't look bad at all.
Yeah. What's Klaus saying? He had made a.
Yeah, he made a post a little bit earlier, but I
What was
forget
it
which
here?
ones he said.
Oh, he's gonna be on box. Which one would you like to see on box? Alloy, Klaus Rider,
Man Bat.
Bat. Oh wow.
And that for sure.
Yeah,
Man
Man
Bat.
Bat would be cool. Joel and Ellie too. I'd like to see the Joel and Ellie. Randoms in the UK. You'd love to see it.
God,
Love to see it. All right, let's keep going. I gotta give huge shout outs to Jimmy on this one. The classic Sideshow Joker. This, for me, this piece really still holds up. Classic, this Joker. Absolutely classic. I still have him over there. That's the one that will never leave the collection. Has the little button and everything too. The flower has a button, has the little whatever, like where he squeezes it and you get the gas in the face that goes in the pocket. Just again, just timeless, classic Sideshow here.
Hmm.
And then he got the custom Nightwing. Oh yeah, it is Australia, Jerry. Shit. I said UK. Yeah, fuck me. No, I'm sorry, Jerry. Thank you. The professor's here, of course. I collect statues, not geography. Again. Actually, that was my best subject in school, was geography. Anyways, shout out Jimmy, custom Nightwing. You love to see it. No painting. Statue Kingdom for now. Not painting anything. No, Klaus. We appreciate anything, man. Any hangout. You'll never be turned away. Tweeterhead. How did I get this here? Anyways, we'll just mention it quickly. This was the bust. How did it get in this section? The community section? No idea. But this was the what's his name? Oh my god. Not Dark. Guys, what's his Dark? Not Dark Side. What's his name? What is it? Doomsday. What is it?
Doomsday, yeah.
Under plastic sheets there. You'd think it was a murder scene. I thought Michael Patrick, what's that guy's name from the Psycho? Bateman. Patrick Bateman.
Oh, yeah.
Went
Patrick
through
Bateman.
there. Take a fucking sheet off there and show some of the statue. God damn it. But, my God, if this was trivia, we'd have winners here. Doomsday Dooms. Look how quick. Oh, man.
Also, the funniest part was it was on your screen in the text in front of you.
Yeah, I'm
all time, and you never looked at it.
Sick as a dog.
Literally says Doomsday Bust.
Sick as a dog, I'm telling you. But yeah, they gave an update, so we know that's happening. I don't know how that's not there. Let's get back to the collector's photos. Alan P. sharing his Grim Knight. The Punisher of Batmans. With the guns everywhere.
That's a crazy base.
Chains,
it's a cool
yeah.
base.
I saw this one in person. It's cool. Good looking piece. Doesn't take too much space. And you can usually find them for a really good deal. So good to add to the Batman collection. Congrats, Alan. Matthew sharing his little Christmas display. I didn't notice this until I just looked at it. Animaniacs up top. I love to see that. That's childhood right there.
Yeah.
God, now that freaking intro song's in my brain.
I know.
Just from you saying the word.
Pinky in the Brain. Oh
yeah.
I love that show.
Yeah. Awesome. Nice little library here. You'll love to see it. These are like photos that'd be good to play like I Spy. Like you go find a movie in here and you gotta find like Joe Dirt, Avatar. What else do we have here? Crank.
Crank was a good movie when it came out. That was different.
Legally Blonde. No, I'm kidding. Let's keep going. Appreciate you, Matthew. Speaking of legends, Travis playing around with the room, keeps on adding lighting. I remember when we first saw Travis's photos, where he came, where he is now to from where he is. Where he is now from where he was is incredible. Queen Studios, Superman.
I like
Marvel
the art
pieces.
behind those two. Those two are those Sideshow? I don't know what company those are.
Tweeterhead.
The ones right where you're right. The ones right where you're right where
I
you're
think
at. Is that
Tweeterhead, if I'm not
Tweeterhead?
mistaken. I
And
think
the
so.
other one too, the black suit is also Tweeterhead.
This is Sideshow. This one.
No. The black right
I
beside.
believe they're both Tweeterhead, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, cool.
Was
I
that
love
a
the art
variant? Or
behind
got
it.
it repainted?
For sure. Or that's the only thing I don't know if he got it repainted. Travis, was that black suit a variant, or did you get it repainted? That's a good question. I think it could have been a variant.
He's got the long hair, so it should be a variant. The long hair matches that.
Yeah,
time
it's
period where
different.
he had
Yeah,
the recovery
that's a good
suit.
point.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
That's
the
a different
recovery
story. It
suit
would've
was a
been a variant.
long-haired Superman, so
pretty sick. I like the snow effect.
which is the whole point of the black suit, which nobody ever
Like
does
the
right.
the blue tinsel with the icicle effect was brilliant. And there's the
Mm-hmm.
new Sideshow one. The what did I call them? Not keg. Was it keg? I don't remember what I called them.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Tubby
bubble
or
gut.
something.
Bubble gut.
Bubble gut. Yeah, I think he looks good.
Beautiful cape though. It's a
The
beautiful,
cape is awesome.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
job, brothers. It's there, man. I even like that custom bust there in the center.
It's got the Jim Lee. I can't remember who made that. Was that DC Direct?
The top left
Somebody
one,
like that.
or Bowen? I want to say Bowen almost.
Is that the
It was
Bowen? Well, that's
Bowen or
the
DC
Jim
Direct?
Lee cover.
Maybe it was DC Direct.
I don't know.
Stu says both Superman versions came with the same heads, short and slightly long hair. Yeah, black suit was a black
so
variant.
Jurgens.
Okay,
That's
cool.
cool.
Looks great, man. Keep it up. Stu, hopefully you could share some of your collection photos in the group, man. That'd be cool to see some more Superman love.
Oh, custom.
Travis says Jim Lee was a Garage Studios custom. Okay. No longer in practice. Nice. Well, keep up the great work, man. Room looks awesome. Kyle shared his Marvel lineup. Thanos.
I love
with
that Thor.
I like that. Thanos and the XM Iron Man's nice. Heck yeah. And then we got Dennis sharing some of Batman love. Love everything here, but that, should we say his name?
Joker?
Joker and Batfleck, they both have to go.
Oh, Batfleck. Well, the Joker's way worse, but...
Yeah. This was a great purchase by him. I think this Gotham by Gaslight. I got that one day. I like that piece.
I think I'll eventually grab one of the Dark Knight Returns.
This one here?
Sideshow? Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like that piece.
Yeah, it was well done. Heck yeah. Who else we got? We got Slifer, who unboxed the Sage Mode Jiraiya. We did this live. This was from Naruto. Nice looking piece.
I missed that one. Was he pretty happy with it?
He was happy with it. Yeah, everything came in nicely. Showed off some cool new single LEDs. It came out really good.
Jiraiya's like the coolest character.
Yeah, for sure.
Fucking cool.
And it's straight from the anime. I was pulling up the clips for the intro, and it's almost exact.
It's a scene.
It's a scene. Yeah.
It's a scene from the Pain fight where I'm not gonna give it away, but yeah.
Shout out! This is Dion's display. With he got Galvatron in. You'll love to see it. Magicase just adds a level of, I don't know if professionalism is the right word, but just a level of cleanliness, and it looks just nice and well lit. And
yeah.
Maybe. I don't know, man. All 1/3 in Magicase, that'd be crazy. This looks good though. XM did a great job on that Galvatron.
Yeah.
We got our guy, this old geek, getting ready for the Poison Ivy, the throne piece. It's been delayed a little bit, but not a little bit. It's been delayed quite a bit, to be honest. Even into next year, they're saying. So hopefully they perfect it, because I know she was very intricate, and it looked like a really good piece, and it'll fit here beautifully. Right in that spot. You'll have to see it. And then we got our guy Graded, who did a little sideshow love this time around with Domino. Graded's the best. I'll link his video in the description. You guys check it out if you haven't already done so. Vega's scavenger hunt this time around, number 30. We have, another month and a half of these until the new year. So get your entries in. F is for family. Oh, so shiny. And let's put a smile on that face. Huge shout out to all the channel members: Damiano, Brian, Kenzilla, Bats in the Belfry, Ben, Boba Bill, DeCorier, Slifer, Tom, Graded. We got Justin, Vibranium Jim, and X-Men exclusives. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel. Everyone who came out today to hang with us. You guys rock. You guys rock. We had fun. A lot to talk about, man. We stretched this to 2.5 hours. I'm shocked. Like we got a little smaller panel. We're gonna get it done in an hour and a half. Nope, that's not how it's done here. Travis says thanks for the show. Klaus is heading out. Take it easy, man. I think that's it. I think we covered everything, right? For the week. Oh,
yep.
I'll mention some channel stuff quick. We're gonna do the Christmas tree ornament thing, like I mentioned. I'll put the tree here. We'll set it up. That's probably going to be not this weekend, but next weekend that I'll set up the actual tree, and then throughout the rest of November and into December, whoever wants to send an ornament and participate will actually read the names and put it on the tree. I already got like the PO box set up today, so I'll make that post either to tomorrow, Saturday, or Sunday. Oh, and the other big thing is the statue awards. Oh man, that's catching me off guard how quick it's coming. We got to start getting prepared. I'm going to work on it hard this weekend, and I'm hoping Monday or Wednesday, we'll actually start the voting process. We still have time. We still have the whole month of December and November, half of November. We still have time, but I got to start doing a lot of the work, getting it prepped. So start thinking of the company of the year, product of the year. I'll put all the nominations and stuff so you guys will see everything, so you don't have to scramble and be like, oh, what came out this year? Everything's there. Big help with Vega. Vega helped amazing with that stuff. So he's a huge shout out to him. But hopefully we'll put another, it's going to be the 4th annual Statue Awards over here. So hopefully we'll have a good time and recognize some of the hard work that these
And it's going to be
put forward.
live voting, right? Again,
Live voting, always. Yeah. We do the live. So how it will work, what we usually do is I'll go to Facebook. So if you're not on Facebook, The Everyday Collector, hop in there. I'll link it. And I'll put the nominations in a poll, and you guys vote. Top 4 nominations within a certain amount of time that get voted will come to the live award show. And then we do the live voting with the YouTube live chat that night and announce the winner live. Just to get a little bit more engaging.
It's fun.
It's fun for the panel members and stuff. So it's been working. We've done it. This is going to be the 4th year, and I like it. The only thing with the Facebook voting, I know not everybody has Facebook, so I'm going to give the option too that you can reach out to me via email and give your vote. So we'll see. I'm going to work with that. I got some guys that just do Instagram or just do email and so forth. So we also got our Discord there. I know there's a few people in there, but I haven't really been pushing that much. I try to work on it as much as I could, but going into the new year, we're going to slowly get this all out. But appreciate you guys. This old geek says, very informative show. Hell yeah. That's what we try to do here. We have fun, but we got to get the, the news and all that info out there. Rob, vote and vote often. Yes. You got to vote. If your statue doesn't win and you didn't vote, I don't want to hear whining. No whining here. D-Rock, Joseph, thanks for hanging out, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, sir.
And we'll catch you guys Monday for Chatter That Matters. Stay safe.
Peace.
Practice safe collecting and collect responsibly. That's going to be our message going into the new year. All the best, guys. Again, thanks to everyone who watched live and everyone who is watching the replay. Love you guys. What? Someone leave a good comment? Let's see. Make Canada great again. We'll leave it there. Thank you, Rob. Legends. Hate to see it. No? There.